Status no data. No, it says good. That's good. We want good. There it goes. Now, which we should see a picture. All right.
That was from like a minute ago.
That's okay.
Oh, that was from like a minute ago, I think.
All right. Now we hit start streaming. And.
Are you sure?
Okay. Okay, and now this should work now, I think. It says live. That's
It's
good.
live?
It should be live. We should
be live?
We should be live.
Okay.
It says you're live.
It's not very...
It's not... It doesn't always do the best job of letting you know for sure. But I am fairly certain we are live. Yep, there we are.
Yep, okay.
I don't
Hello, everybody. It's just me. I tricked all of you into... I'm just kidding.
Pause the video on the page.
I did pause it, didn't I?
Nope.
No, I didn't. Let me pause this.
Okay,
now let me... Hold on. This is just going to take a second to get figured out.
Steven's getting this thing started. I'd like to say hello, interwebs. Welcome to my house. I welcome you to my house.
Which is a great house.
Well, it's not a house. It's welcome to my apartment. It doesn't sound so great. Or maybe my home.
Alright, there we go. We should... this should be about almost how we want it to be.
Can't you turn the laptop and put the preview on that?
Yeah, but we'll be staring at it and it'll be on the floor.
Okay, so for all of you wondering, there's something that we have to discuss. And it's actually in the description. If you would actually like to ask us something that we might be willing to answer.
Alright, I think we're good.
Go to, in case you can't read descriptions of videos, or can't read.
I think we're
then
set.
You probably can't type either, but you should hashtag StephenLive, one word, and then ask your question, and then
I need this.
we'll either answer or interact.
Alright.
We won't really look at the YouTube
We didn't actually...
comments that often.
Okay.
Just saying.
I think we did pretty good. I know that we didn't get started right at 8, but we did pretty okay, I think. Hi, everyone. This is not the camera, but I will continue to look at it because it's got a pretty light on it.
The other one has a pretty light.
Yeah, well, that light is very translucent and green, and this one is in my face, opaque and red, so that's why. Welcome to a live stream. We have, I don't think, outside of last October, I don't think we've ever done a live stream like with us in the shot.
Yeah.
So that's new. And we've never done a live stream with Dan.
Hey, I'm Dan.
That's Dan.
These are... What are your names again?
People call me Jimus.
We got 2 shout-outs.
Jimus. Who?
Oh, that's wonderful.
Our Mama and Papa George?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
I told them that we would be doing this.
They said hi, Dan.
Well, hello.
Hey.
Hello. And to everyone watching, hello. I actually can't see how many of you are watching, but I'll check it later.
We'll check.
The way we have it set up right now is... I wish we had a mirror, so we could just be like... We've got a TV behind this camera, and it's got a live auto update of tweets that are hashtagged with Steven Live.
Which was Thomas's idea.
Yes, and some other commenters as well.
Thomas has got them brains.
People are smart. This is a really, really good idea. So we have got that, and we've also got your chat thing on YouTube.
But that's smaller.
That is smaller and slightly over there. So if you want to be big, you have to have a Twitter account.
This looks a little crooked or something.
The camera's probably crooked.
Dan.
I'm pretty sure the camera's crooked.
I would have noticed.
If you have a problem with the camera quality, me too. We are using an Xbox 360 camera, which has a maximum resolution of 352 by 288. If you're not familiar with that size, that's because no one else is. Like, what size is that? That's ridiculously small. We're going to be doing, basically...
Is that legit 4x3? Like, a 4x3 resolution, or is that just
Probably. I think it's just really
okay?
weird. I don't.
It's just an abnormal size.
It doesn't make any sense.
Whatever.
This is going to be kind of like a live stream and also other things. We don't actually know what this is going to be, but we decided to do it because there were a lot of people that wanted to do a meetup, and instead of meeting with like a maximum of like probably like 5 people, we decided it would be better to try and include more people.
And if you know anything about Jacksonville, besides the fact that Leonard Skinner is from here, Jacksonville is it's the largest landmass city in the U.S., and so if we were trying to ask people to come in Jacksonville, probably a lot of them would have to travel like
Forever.
Yeah, a long
Also, Jacksonville's really big.
Yeah, they discovered
which
that
he just
today.
said, but I put it more directly. Because when me and Mal drove into Jacksonville last night, there's like nothing but trees. You're on I-95, and it was dark, and there's nothing but trees, and then all of a sudden, there were lights everywhere, and you were just immediately into Jacksonville, and it was huge, so it was scary. And Dan has been showing us stuff on the map of like places to go in junk, and it's huge. It's like absolutely gigantic. I was like, well, can we go to this game store up here? And he's like, we can, but that's like a 30-minute drive. And I'm like, oh,
yeah,
okay. So
we go
that's
to this game store that might not be so great.
So that's kind of
it's like it'll take an hour to drive there and back. So,
but we got to start paying attention to your chats. Ryan, just might as well ask you to be the videographer for my wedding next June the 7th live. That's Mallory's cousin.
Oh, Ryan, yeah.
Yeah, that Ryan. I don't know what's going on. Maybe.
Oh, from
possibly.
Atlanta, Georgia Tech, right?
What?
No,
that's
same family, different cousin.
Same family, different cousin. This Ryan
is he's my oldest cousin.
Oldest cousin, and Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Wisconsin. That's all you need to know.
To
Wisconsin.
Uncle, is it Uncle
John.
Ron? Or Uncle
John?
John.
Okay, so
Ron John Surf Shop.
as I was saying, I don't really know what this thing is, but it's going to be 2 hours of something. It's probably going to be a lot of weird chatter between the three of us, answering questions. Might get a guitar at some point and do some fun stuff with that.
You should probably do that before it gets super late.
Yeah, so we don't upset the
Florida residents.
The Nicaraguans downstairs.
The Nicaraguans.
I'm just kidding. I don't know any of my neighbors. So.
All of Dan's neighbors are Nicaraguans, and they all get very upset very, very easily. We need to make sure that we play the music early, because as we all know, Nicaraguans hate music played late.
Yes.
It's a fact. Why don't we start with a few questions?
How are you today? That's what I just read.
I'm good. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah Tuttle, Tiny Tuttle. This is so neat. I just really like this technology because it's like, I know that we're operating on a 288p camera, which is really funny, but it's neat to be able to have this big screen behind us that has all these tweets coming in. So tweet with Steven Live and we will see it, unless we don't, because if me and Dan are chatting, we might miss it.
Which you missed like 100 already.
Oh, someone says there's about 500 people watching. Okay. Hi, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to whatever this is.
What is this?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right. Let's answer a few questions here.
Are you gonna LP this game?
Oh God. Let's not get started on that. Yeah. For the record, don't ask anything about LPing games because the answer is maybe. Unless it's like Persona, then the answer is no. But we may do a first 20 of that sometime. So why don't you be in charge?
I have food that's going to be done.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing.
2 minutes.
We're gonna be eating during the live.
We didn't really plan this out. Like we didn't time it perfectly. So we've been
like, so Steve, this is real good.
Pretty much. Like
oh God.
Basically, Mal made a crockpot teriyaki dinner, and we started it at just the right time to finish when the live stream was starting. So our dinner's actually going to be done in a few minutes. So we're going to be eating and doing this at the same time because we make a lot of sense. No, sweetie.
1 minute 30.
The resolution is far too small for that. Here we go.
It's gonna be out of focus.
There you go, guys. Only when we get this close will you know how long we have.
To live.
Someone asked if you have pets, Dan.
No, but I'm hoping at some point to either, I don't know. I think with my living situation right now, I think a cat would be the best, just because. But also my career thing, because cats don't make noises unless they're like meow,
Which can
So-
be bad.
Yeah.
Which
but
can
also,
be very bad.
I mean,
But you yourself don't do a whole lot of recording, like with audio here, do you? Not here.
no, I'm just saying like neighbors or
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah.
Your neighborhood.
The
sounds-
Nicaraguans.
You got
Oh,
lots
yeah.
of dogs in your
Well,
neighborhood.
they have
though.
saber-toothed tigers downstairs. So
Oh, okay. Well, I think you'll be all right.
You got lots of dogs. I've seen like 6 of them out there.
I've been
Yeah. So I don't know.
I've been encouraging Dan to get a cat.
I think okay. I mean, the thing is that I think spending time with cats for like a couple weeks, just me and the cats would be fine. But like, you can't do trial run with cat. You can't like just get one from an adoption and be like,
You can't do
It's-
trial run with any animal.
well, yeah.
But
I mean, you can't be
shouldn't.
like, okay,
You shouldn't do that. I mean, I guess you can, but you
but
shouldn't.
yeah,
do that.
I mean,
I think that you would love
and I'm not
a
saying
cat.
that I would hate cats, but like I enjoy cats. Like I really enjoyed being around Sagan and Cap whenever I was.
I
Yeah,
honestly think that
But
you
that was
would
only
really,
for like a couple days, so I mean,
I think you would really like having a cat. This is the perfect environment for a cat. Lots of stuff to climb and jump on, tear up. You would love it. You would love it.
hey, did you read that?
What? Which one? There's a bunch on
Steven
screen.
won't relate to anything without any food. Basically, there's food involved because it's Steven Wong.
Yeah,
That's-
we have a reputation.
Dan,
Yeah,
plastic
What?
or ceramic?
ceramic.
Oh, ceramic. We're whipping out the
We're
good
fancy.
stuff. Fancy.
The big ones are really heavy.
You fancy,
Which one
huh?
is gonna pull out?
Sorry.
Do you want it on the big one or the little one?
Well, the big ones are pretty heavy.
But they're
two.
big enough. The little
What?
ones are pretty small.
Important things for the stream. Which plates should we use? Should they be plates or
we use
bowls?
Guys, what
Oh
do
wait,
you
are we?
think?
Wait, we're not using bowls.
You want a bowl?
You want bowls? I mean, I don't care. I don't.
Whatever.
They look
We
nice.
can do the ceramic bowls.
It
I guess.
looks nicer on a plate, but in my opinion, it makes more sense to eat Asian cuisine in a bowl.
I'm putting mine on the plate.
Okay.
You want a bowl?
Well, I'm just trying to think of like putting it down, or like setting it. If we were sitting at a table, I would do plate, but I'm
We
sorry.
didn't plan this better.
Yeah, you didn't do.
Ah, this is so
Dan, what
funny.
would you like?
This
I'll
is
have
really
a
funny.
bowl.
I'll have a bowl too.
Thank you.
I know
Now
you will.
I'm a bowl person.
I know.
I'm a bowl.
you're
I-
ballsy.
I am a bowl. I am
You're a ballsy
physically
guy.
a bowl.
Get it? It's like
Um,
bowl.
Oh, here's one for you. Actually, from the
Okay.
same person that we answered a question from, I think.
What?
Tesla? Maybe. I don't know. It says, Dan, are you a Doctor Who fan? And then they said, Mal and Dan, who's your favorite Doctor?
11.
I guess they
Well,
know
I'm-
you're a Doctor Who fan because of this.
Well, and my
I said
shirt.
11.
Look at
Oh,
my
you're
shirt.
wearing a Doctor Who.
It's kind of funny because I didn't plan this at all, but it just kind of happened. Yeah, I started off with the 10th Doctor, watched the first season series, and I've watched from then since, minus a few specials. I really enjoyed David Tennant, the 10th Doctor.
Isn't that
A lot.
everyone's favorite, though?
Yeah,
I like 11.
but yeah, Mallory likes 11.
Is that the one going
And I
on
think-
now?
Yes.
Yeah, well, did
Is that
he
Matt Smith?
Matt Smith.
I end up learning all these names because I live with Mal, and Mal gets on the phone with Carly and is like, Carly, Matt Smith, David Tennant, Daleks, and I'm like, I just pick it up.
Cybermen.
That's Dragon Ball Z.
No, there's Cyberman and Doctor Who.
They stole it.
Dude,
Maybe.
that's been on the air since the 70s.
Yeah, but have
60s.
the well, I think it's not Cybermen, it's Cyba, like SAIBAI or something. Like Cybermen.
Cyber.
Cybermen.
But it's pronounced Britishly because the way it's
Do
spelled.
you remember the Cybermen?
Cybermen.
Because we saw Dragon Ball Z together. Like, as if it was a movie. Remember that?
Remember when we
remember
sat
that-
down for like
the
13 hours? Or
13.
no,
Wait,
honey,
100? No. We watched 120 or so episodes at 20
Did
minutes
we
apiece.
really?
That's 40 hours.
Oh my
Right? Is that right? 30
That
hours?
is too much.
40?
That's why they narrowed it down.
Dragon Ball Z is very long-winded, and it's mostly just "Nah!" which is Dragon Ball Kai removes that, and also Piccolo.
When
learning
I
to
kill
drive.
you, I'm gonna kill you. No, you're not. And then that's it.
When I'm finally ready to punch you, it's gonna hurt. Oh
Not
yeah,
if I can stop
I'll
you with
block
my
you.
punch. I don't know.
I mean, everyone's favorite Dragon Ball Z moment to bring up is just, lend me your energy. Come on. All the trees. The trees that aren't even around anymore. The trees that are burnt down. The ashes of the trees.
The trees from all space
Lots of
and time.
trees. Give me all the trees. Okay, are we out of trees? I think we're out
Oh
of trees.
wait, there's only one left, and it takes an hour to get here, so I'll just wait.
The tree's really far away. We're gonna need a few more episodes to get this tree.
Tree.
I think we've
Don't make fun of Mal, Steven.
So I think we've answered two questions, and we've been doing this for a while. Like
But
the
it's
thing
like,
is,
but it's fun because we can just be like, trees, and not.
I got a text from Jeremy and it said, "Stop ignoring my tweets." I haven't even seen them. It's a situation where this is actually a really good system, but it will be absolutely impossible to read every single tweet. It's impossible. Someone wrote a good one though. What are your hopes for Smash Brothers 4?
Anything from Mother.
Mal says anything from Mother.
Mother representation.
Any Mother representation. I don't know. I think Ness will be in it. I think so. I don't think Lucas will be in it.
You know who would be great in it? The guy from Zelda with the balloons.
Tingle?
Yeah, they should
Tingle.
have Tingle be a character.
Tingle.
Yeah. Or a Lego guy. Oh, that'd be cool. A Lego guy.
Sakurai actually just had an article online that said the third-party representation in the game is going to be incredibly low.
Really?
Yeah, so we have Mega Man, which is neat.
Yeah.
I like Mega Man, and we're gonna have.
Riding on cars.
Well, actually, all the
See
other
that
ones are
video?
first party. We have Mega Man. We're probably
Mega
gonna.
Man, Mega Man.
I would say we will definitely have Sonic. I think it would be. They're definitely.
Well, he was in the last one. Why wouldn't he be in this one?
Well, there's going to be characters that aren't in this one that were in the last one for sure.
Okay.
Definitely. I would say most definitely. Like even like the Pokemon Lucario.
Yeah.
Remember they had Mewtwo
Well-
in Melee, and then they switched to Lucario. It's going to be the new guy.
Yeah, I'm not saying that they can't remove characters. I'm just saying that.
Well, I think they definitely.
Sonic.
I think they will.
Plus, I was good with Sonic, so hopefully.
Also, I think it's important to remember the fact that Smash Brothers is a really good way for them to advertise their own games.
Yeah.
Sonic is 100% going to be in it just for the fact that Sega is doing a new Sonic game that is exclusive to 3DS and Wii U. Like, they have a partnership with Nintendo, which if you would have told me that 20 years ago, I would have been like, yeah, you're so crazy.
Because you were like 4.
Oh, yeah. Well, when I say 20 years ago, I don't literally
Well, yeah, I
mean-
know, but I realized what you said, and then I was like,
I don't literally mean 20 years ago. What I actually mean is, about sort of kind of 20 years ago. Sonic will definitely be in it. I'm thinking Ness will be in it.
Especially with the Wii U release.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, actually, you're right. You are absolutely right. Mal's right. I would say Ness is 100% going to be in it just for the fact they're using it to push their own games. And with Earthbound being re-released on the Wii U, I think that would help sell Earthbound. I think people would play it, and now, instead of being like, what the crap is Ness, and going to Starman and then spending $200 on eBay, they can just get on the Virtual Console and spend, $8 and actually play Earthbound. That's it. Confirmed. Confirmed. Sonic and Ness are still in, for sure. Lucas, it doesn't make any sense, though. It made sense in Japan, because he had been in a game that came out 2 years before, but it doesn't make sense anymore.
Yeah, well, because they're going to release the...
We're never going to get Mother 3 here.
Oh, don't say that. You said that about...
Earthbound being
Yeah.
re-released? I don't know, man.
I think that's not right. You should. You
I don't think that's
you shouldn't
right.
be that
I just
blunt or positive.
Okay, I'll give it a.
You should be hopeful. You should be optimistic.
I think it would be awesome. I just don't think it will happen. Is all. I just don't think that we're gonna get Mother 3, and we're also probably not gonna get Lucas in the next Smash Brothers. Beyond that, what is a character from a game, obviously a Nintendo game or an affiliated third party, that you would love to see in Smash Brothers?
Fork or spoon?
Fork and spoon from what game? Oh, you're asking if we
Eating
want to
Dinner 7. Remember that game?
Eating Dinner 7. I want a fork.
Yeah.
Please, thank you. You want a fork or a spoon?
Fork.
Fork. Double fork. So
Double fork. Madness.
what's a character that you could think of? You know what a character
I already thought of one. Tinkle. And then and then somebody I saw a comment that was like, and then he could have a fairy smash ball attack. Like when he gets the smash ball, just fairies come and then kill everyone.
I mean,
like tons of nabbies that are like, hey, and then they kill you.
In my opinion, it makes the most sense because, Smash Brothers is a game that's actually used to, advertise other stuff if they keep it to series that are relevant. So I would say that Tingle isn't really pushing Zelda more than having Link, Zelda,
Ganon.
Sheik, and Ganon in the game. Like that, there's no reason to add Tingle.
Okay, well then...
Geno is another one that will probably,
that.
which will probably won't be there.
Who's Gino?
Geno is a character from Super Mario RPG who has never appeared in any other games. He's this doll that comes to life, and fans clamored for him to be in Brawl. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually make a whole lot of sense for him to be in Brawl, or not in the next Smash Brothers, just because he's not in any other games. Like it doesn't. There's no way to advertise him unless they were about to come out with like Geno's Star Party.
Yeah.
And that's not going to happen. Anyway.
That sounds like a great game, though. I would probably buy it.
Geno's Star Party?
Yeah.
That's okay. I would avoid it. That's about on the same level as that Tingle game.
Oh, dear,
wow,
fresh.
that's wow.
Dear.
Okay,
Wow.
that looks
Okay.
really good.
Wow.
That's really delicious looking. Oh,
We're gonna
another-
eat this now in front of all of you.
in low res. So
Here,
it
Steve
actually
has
just
this
looks like a mound of like random brown stuff.
Okay.
I assure you. Here.
Do we have any people outside? Well, I mean, I assume we do.
Is anyone watching from outside?
No, I meant like.
Come in and eat.
Yeah.
Would you like to come in and eat?
There's more
No, I meant like-
vegetables, but no more rice.
Oh man,
There's
this
more
is
of this stuff.
this
no,
looks
this
so.
stuff.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I saw a thing come up. And,
Different. I meant different time zones.
Yes.
Oh
If-
yeah.
If there's like people. And
Oh,
it's
that
like
would be
midnight,
interesting.
or-
Shout out either in the comments or with the Steam Vlog hashtag
Of where you are, or what
where
time
you
it
are
is.
watching from, because
Because
I'm
some
interested.
people
Time?
might be eating breakfast while we're eating dinner.
Yeah, I know that some people said that was that's going to be like 2 a.m. for like the UK or something.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
tell us where you are, because I'm curious.
Yeah.
A couple of people have asked who won the console wars. Steven, do you want to?
It clearly
What-
says, "Oh, this is good."
What's unanimous? What?
Oh, it's good. Oh, sorry. I was saying they asked you.
Yeah. I would definitely say PS3. I mean 4.
PS3
You know, PS3
came
that
out of nowhere, man. I'm really down to blow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's too early to call a victor for the console war. I don't think that's the right terminology to use. I had a lot of thoughts on it in E3, on the E3 video I posted.
Did I tell you that like 2 of my friends already pre-ordered the PS4?
Really?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
I don't know why anyone would buy a console at launch, but okay. I mean,
What's
that's
the
fine.
Wii's browser called?
You mean the...
Is it WiiConnect?
I don't know. Why?
Your parents want to watch it on the TV and not in the office.
It's just called internet. Like it's a thing on the thing and you hit internet. I don't know if it works though for live streaming. It
Mexico.
probably doesn't.
It worked on my phone.
North Carolina.
Yeah, but it's the Wii, man. I don't know. The Wii sometimes doesn't do things right, so it might work.
You just had Din in Florida.
Washington,
Canada.
Las Vegas, Canada, West Coast, Ohio,
Puerto Rico,
New Mexico represent.
Italy. My sister's actually in Italy right now. I
Really?
won't tell you where because that'd be creepy. But
But why is she in Italy?
just for a vacation, my grandpa's originally from there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's hot.
And so
It's
he
hot.
takes like a yearly trip. And so out of the blue, he was like, "Hey, I'm leaving in a month." My sister was like, "I want to go." And then I was like, "I don't have many vacation days, so."
And you used it for us.
Yeah, dude.
Dan had to work today, and he took off
Yeah.
to do this
Well,
live stream.
it's funny because like, apparently they didn't do much today, and like at 2, all my workmates went to go
Watch
see
a
a
movie.
movie. Yeah. So. But I mean, yeah.
Well,
Netherlands.
wow. Gonna get a shout out. Shout out to Wasim.
Short top.
And then it's gone. It's moving. It's moving a lot.
I got
Short
here-
top is never getting our attention. Isn't it funny that if that would have been something that was important for us to see, that we would have seen it, but it was instead never getting their attention, and then I read that, and now she'll
And
be
now-
like,
and
she'll
now
be
she's
like,
like-
crap. Yeah, that's Lauren. She's the person who sent us the Pokemon coasters.
Oh yeah, with the cool.
She
thing.
also sent us
Okay.
she
I
sent
saw
us
that one.
Twilight Princess for GameCube because we have it for Wii but not GameCube. And at the end of the LP, we're gonna try and do like
Comparison.
a comparison type thing. There's a few differences between the games,
No, this
despite
is
them
really
being the
good.
same good. the
Thank
same
See
you.
how easy it was? You know how easy it was, though, right?
Yeah, Dan, you
Yeah,
got.
but I mean, thank you for putting it all together, and it's awesome.
I know, but what we're saying, you gotta get one of them crock pots,
Okay.
man. Because crock pot.
Are
You
they
can
are
do
they
the same
pretty
with
cheap?
barbecue chicken.
Okay.
$20 to $30 based on what size or how complicated
Oh,
it is.
hot.
Okay.
Oh, it's real hot.
Yeah, I'll definitely get one.
Mine's
of those.
like $30, right? We looked it up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's really hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
Someone said what really should have been said about the whole E3 thing. They said PS4 won the battle, not the war. Really good way to put it, because, and
Yeah.
honestly, like, I don't even want to say that PS4 won the battle. What I want to say is Xbox shot themselves in the foot before they got to the battlefield. Like, all of the consoles are loading their guns. Xbox shoots itself in the foot. It's like, oh god, ah! And then the consoles get there and they're like, where's Xbox? And he's like, I'm coming. I got a lot of blood coming out of my foot right now. So that's kind of,
And Sony was like, hey, look at what they did.
yeah. And then Sony gets up on stage and it's like, they shot themselves in the foot. Everyone look how stupid Xbox is. And Xbox is like, can you please help me? I'm bleeding really badly here. And Sony's like, haha, look at those idiots. Ah! And then Nintendo is, just nearby.
It's just sitting like in the back.
Nintendo
Just,
is always, it's a separate thing. And I
yeah,
think,
I don't think you should put them in the same pot.
It's
Or-
it's a weird situation. I've talked to some other people about this too. The way I view Nintendo, and this may upset people that are big Nintendo fans, but like Nintendo has never been in the console race for me. They kind of left the console race in like the GameCube era. Like when the Wii came out, when I don't think of the Wii as a console, it's the Nintendo system. There's like there was the Xbox 360 and the PS3, and it's like, yeah, these guys are fighting. And I mean, I even know that the Wii won the last console war, but like when you're looking at the Wii itself, I'm like, oh, well, that's not a console, that's the Nintendo system. And now that the Wii U is out, I think of it the exact same way. I'm like, well, the Wii U is the Nintendo system. That's what you use to play Mario. You need one of them for Smash Brothers. But consoles, that's these other things. Is that
I
and
think
like
you just upset a whole bunch of people.
yeah, and well, that's
I'm
the
just
thing.
kidding,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not even trying to upset them because I will buy a Wii U and it's going to be great. But
No one cares about Xbox.
at the same time, it's like I don't know. It's not like it's not the same thing for me. And I've seen people say like, I'm gonna have a Wii U for this console generation, and I'm thinking, well, you don't actually have like a console, do you? Like you have this thing that plays Nintendo games. And actually, I know I'm not trying to put anyone down for this because I love Nintendo, but at the same time, more than ever, this generation, there's going to be a lot of games coming out on PS4 and Xbox One somehow that are not going to be on Wii U because we've already seen that where companies aren't developing for Wii U. And as we see...
Yeah, because it's really also hard to... Like when you have the aspect of the controller screen... Like you should try to like incorporate that,
which is another reason why first-party Nintendo games are going to continue to be strong because they're going to develop it with that in mind, and
because the other developers are going to feel like they're going to have to.
You know what's interesting? It's going to be weird to see how they go in reverse because they made Rayman Legends for the Wii U, and then they decided to like make it for other consoles. What'd you do?
I forgot a piece of ginger.
I'm sorry. You good? You'll live.
Is that what this is?
No, those are water chestnuts.
No,
ginger, you'll know if you bite into ginger.
Yeah.
Oh God!
It won't kill you, damn.
It's just very.
It's very strong.
Okay.
It's a good thing.
It's good. It's just.
Which
a good thing.
Final Fantasy have you played?
1, 2, Legends 3. Good luck with that one. 7 and 10.
None.
I think. And I have finished...
Same boat.
I don't think I have finished any of them.
I think that's the first time we've ever high-fived.
We should high-five more.
High five now.
What for?
Just to celebrate the fact that you're going to high five more often.
Yeah.
I think I almost beat 10. Right, and I watched the ending of 10, so I know how 10 ends. I was talking about Microsoft shooting themselves in the foot. I shot myself in the foot when I played 10 because what happened was at the near the end of the game, after you put about 20 hours into the game, you have the opportunity to explore all of the area and like level up and get items and stuff. Instead, in my naive younger years, I decided that the best option was to go straight to the boss and try to beat the game. And then I saved the game using one save file, which was also really stupid. Why would you ever do that now? And I could not go back. And it was impossible to beat him. And that's how I stopped playing Final Fantasy X.
Rawr.
That's my story.
Rawr.
I saw it.
Yeah, okay.
Although, honestly,
I don't want to be anybody's
I wouldn't actually...
servant, but also...
At the same time, I wouldn't actually put it past you to just start randomly making T-Rex noises. Is that bad? I love you, Dan, but I if you did, like, if you started doing that, I'd be like, oh,
That's a good question.
That's damn.
What?
Test the blue egg.
What?
I'm getting 2 kitties soon.
Oh. Someone says
I-
they're getting 2 kitties, whether you need to know before you get them.
Don't feed them to your other pets.
I looked to Mal.
I'm just kidding.
Dan, who has never had 2 cats, is like, let me tell you. I'll tell you how to do 2 cats. You do it. You say, so I can eat more.
Wherever you get them from, you should keep them on the same food.
Hey, so what is
using the
this?
same schedule.
Pineapple?
Pineapple.
Okay.
And, litter box.
Mm-hmm.
Try to stick with the same type of litter that wherever you're getting them from had them from.
Mm-hmm.
Because then they'll transition easier.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Good advice.
toys. You gotta keep them busy somehow.
I mean...
Paper balls.
Paper balls, man. Cats love paper balls. I don't know. Something in their brain is messed up. And they just like paper balls. You can buy the most extravagant gifts. You're like, cat, I bought you this $6 thing. And the cat's like, I don't know what this is.
Free paper.
I mean, like, the cat does not know that it was designed for the cat. I don't even know who designs half the cat toys. Because you throw them at the cat goes after it because it was something that moves. When it ceases to move, they're no longer impressed. They're like, I don't know what this is, but it's not moving, and I'm going to go lie down. And that's how the cats work. But if you can get just a bunch of pieces of paper, they are super entertained. I think that's the best thing ever.
Yeah, it's not like they're like, you only spent $3 on... Or You only spent $1 on this piece of paper.
You got your wife a necklace? I'm a member of the family.
Yeah.
Where's my necklace? Well, I'm thinking about it.
Single cats. That was stupid.
If
I'm
you liked it,
sorry.
then you should have put a paw on it. If you liked it. I apologize. I'm going to film this food because I do that, and I haven't done it yet.
Nom, nom, nom.
Dinner is finally ready, and it is fantastic. Look at that. Look how good that is. It's actually not really coming into focus. There it goes. That's all the stuff that you
Probably
guys
the best
know
one I've
about.
ever made.
It is really fantastic. We did it with completely fresh ingredients.
Besides the water chestnuts and baby corn.
Yeah, but where are you going to get fresh water chestnuts?
No.
Hey, Mal, can you read Japanese? Oh, you're vlogging.
I am blind. Oh, are you
Sorry.
reading the thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
The comments.
We're
not
yeah,
the-
that's the other thing going on. We're
I
doing
can
our
read hiragana, but I don't know what it means.
we're doing our live stream.
Okay, everybody, if you want to
Oh, yeah,
be
if
in the
you-
vlog, hashtag Steven Live.
Hashtag your thing or comment now, and I'm gonna zoom up in here, and you will be on the vlog
In 2
forever.
minutes.
And I'm gonna let this sit a second because it is a little delayed, and it's actually not that your tweets are delayed; it's that our messages to you are delayed. Let me get a little closer there. Okay, now leather rip. Nothing's coming through yet. This is very delayed, but it is coming.
Monkey sexual bananas.
What?
I was just reading a comment.
Oh, you know what's really funny?
You just thought I was...
No, my battery just died.
Oh.
Where's the battery?
In my purse.
Can you get it?
Mm-mm.
Can you please get it?
Mm-mm.
What if I did something for you? Like if I, you know.
Like got the battery for me?
Yeah, if I get the battery for you, will you give me the battery? All right. Well,
Steven, do you plan on doing any more Minecraft?
hold on. Don't say everyone's like, "Hi vlog," and the thing's dead. Didn't get anybody. Minecraft, yes, soon. Where is your? Is it over here?
I don't know.
Dan, why don't you know the innards of Mal's purse? What kind of friend are you?
A good one?
High five. Yeah.
That's like if Mel was like, what's in Dan's wallet?
All right.
I know it's in Dan's
apologize.
wallet. Driver's license,
Mm-hmm.
maybe a few other cards,
Money.
money.
Yeah,
We
Mal,
went-
Mal
we-
has a handgun in her
We
purse,
didn't have like any cash, and then.
right?
There you go.
All right. Okay.
Does Thomas know what time we're meeting him tomorrow?
No, we haven't actually talked to him about that. All right. Now that
Thomas.
now, what the heck just happened?
It died.
Why is this one dead? This one's dead too? Why are they both dead?
Did you switch it yesterday and not charge it?
Oh crap, maybe it was a fluke. Let me try recording again. Okay. No, this one's dead too. Why are they both dead?
They're your batteries.
Oh, that's absurd. Okay, crap. Okay. All right. Luckily,
You have one more?
we have 3 batteries for the vlog camera. We have needed them over the course of events such as PAX to film everything.
Dan, what is your favorite game?
What is your favorite game? I don't even
Hello Kitty Island Adventure. That's my favorite.
Dan?
That's awesome.
All right, here we go. Doggone it.
Watch, it's dead too.
I
If
am
this
the
one's dead-
dentist.
If this one's dead, then we're just SOL because there's no way to
Poop.
fix this. All right,
Hi,
on
for
my
real,
last
wow.
on my last battery, put that on my lap, please, and to make me warm. All right, ready? Now
Okay.
we're good. Now give out your shouts,
Okay.
my friends, and I apologize for the delay sooner, for before the other delay.
What?
I don't know.
That doesn't make sense.
Now we have to give it a minute for everyone to say hello, and we'll let that go for just a few seconds, and then we'll be good. And then I will stop doing this because this actually is just stalling the stream from occurring.
You know what's funny?
What?
Everybody's Twitter feed
It's
for
gonna be
people
all
that
of
follow
us.
these people are gonna hate them, and
Oh yeah, because it's just going to be nothing but...
it's not gonna be at replies. It's gonna be just tweets.
So, in like your friends thing,
So,
it's just going
sorry-
to show up as like 1,000 tweets that are hashtagged with Steven Live.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a good way to.
That's actually
promote-
really good marketing.
Yeah.
Like, you force people to do it this way, and then they do it.
Because I just thought
And
about
then
that
you
because I was like, because at replies,
Don't
Oh.
show up.
some people see at replies, right?
If they also follow that person.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Neat. Okay, now we're rolling. People are saying
Wow.
hi. It's updating a lot. It's really flying. The one on the right's going fast too. And we're going to give it a few more seconds. And wait for the left one to update one more time. Come on, there you go. And we're done. All right, bye. Okay.
I like water chestnuts now.
Oh, that was good. That was good that we did that. All right, now back to
Okay.
other things.
One question that I've seen a lot, is what is your favorite protagonist? Like, who's your favorite bad guy of any games?
Bad guy?
Yeah, like
You mean antagonist?
not protagonist.
Ooh. It's bad because I feel like anytime I say anything related to Earthbound, it's a cop-out. Because
Right, well,
Earthbound
don't-
is my favorite game.
Well, then just don't say anything from any of the mothers.
My favorite,
Brother from another mother.
like end boss.
Anyone.
Any bad guy.
This is one of those questions I'd have to think about because the answers, there are so many possible answers I could come up with.
Well, what is the first one that pops in your head?
The first one that came into my head only came into my head because we were talking about it yesterday on the way here. In that Super Mario RPG, when you fight Smithy, and how you can alternatively at the end of the game, well, not at the end of the game, but if you power up your guy, you can fight Kulex, who is a Final Fantasy character, and he's in the game because it's the same company that made Final Fantasy, and it's a very hard battle. Smithy is really hard. And it's memorable because it is so difficult. In fact, Mal and I played through Super Mario RPG, how long ago? Like 2 or 3 years ago? Longer, probably, at this point.
2008 or 9?
It was 2009. Yeah, we played through Super Mario RPG in late 2008 or early 2009 or something. That was the last time I played through the game.
People are starting to get the followers from like 3 minutes ago.
Well, it's a little late, but that's okay.
Whatever.
At least,
Sorry.
what we have to know is that when we ask a question, we can't just sit there and wait for it to happen because
Yeah.
it takes
Yeah.
so long because it's such a delay. So, we gotta remember that.
Oh, something about the art school. I just missed it.
And if
I
you
saw
ask them
the
to say
art
it again.
school, and then I.
Why don't you tell them how episode 3 is coming along?
Well,
Because
I
there's an
kinda
episode
did
3.
in the last vlog.
I haven't seen that vlog.
But basically, long story short, I had trouble figuring out where the series should go. There's 2 different ways that we could go about it. I asked Steven, and you were like, "Why don't you just write a script for each version?" And
Yeah.
then you were like, and then I wrote them, sent them to you, and then you were like, "Why don't you just make this one episode 3 and then this one episode 4?"
Yep.
And then, yeah. So that's why it's been taking so long.
Mhm.
I feel like, but.
If you're watching and you don't know what the art school is, go to youtube.com/dailydanvlog. Someone be awesome and like write that Daily Dan Vlog, all in one word because you can't have spaces. And subscribe to that channel. That's Dan's channel.
It's not daily. Don't.
It's
let
not
the
daily.
name
It's
mislead you.
all a
But
ruse.
It's
all a ruse.
tri-monthly Dan vlog.
Yeah, sort of.
By does that?
That's every 2 months.
Yeah.
Every 3
Oh,
months.
okay. I was thinking
Yeah, it's like it's bi or
3
tri-monthly.
times a month. No.
But subscribe to that channel. He's doing a animation of really what is essentially the vlog. It wasn't meant to be the vlog.
571 people are watching us eat food while.
That if ever this was the best, like this is like the absolute best representation of what Steven Vlog is. People eating food, people willing to watch other people eat food. That combined is Steven Vlog. Because we are literally sitting here eating food, and there are 571 people willing to watch us do that. And I'm okay with this. I'm really... I look back on my life, and I'm like, was this a good decision? I'm like, yeah, that's a good decision. Chicken teriyaki is really, really good.
Thank you, Mallory.
You're welcome.
Anyway, The Art School is an animated series, and episode 3 is going to be coming out in like the next 2 months or so, right?
I was hoping for this month. I think. No. Well, if not this month, then next month.
People are really familiar with Dan's delays.
No, well, I'm trying to change that. Don't like deny me of that.
I'm just saying.
You're.
Let's not announce a soon date. Let's surprise people. Like, let's say August or September, and then be like, surprise, end of June. Like, that would be better. Then people are expecting to wait, and all
the
of a sudden,
next year. Just wait another year, and then
2084, episode 3. It's good though. I think people are a little concerned that everyone keeps dying. That's the big issue. Because Taylor and Rocco died in the first episode. Dan, you died in episode 2. I think people are concerned about how that's going to be handled.
Well, don't worry about.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's good. We got it all under control. It's fine.
But the only thing that I'm worried about is that some people might think. Oh, never mind. I don't want to say.
We're live.
Well, I just don't want to give people the impression that like once everyone's. If people
think that when we kill everyone off, the show's over. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And it's not.
And it's not. So don't.
And there's a plan, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's not. It's
so
not
don't
like
freak out when everyone's dead.
Yeah, because a lot of people were being like, "Oh, you killed off Dan, or you killed off Taylor. That wasn't cool."
Yeah, things are fine.
They're like, "Don't kill yourself off the show," and I was like, "I want to do that."
Everyone dies. Everyone dies. Who's the guy on TV that kills off all his characters? Is that Game of Thrones?
That's Stephen Moffat.
Who's that?
He's the writer for Doctor Who right now.
Oh. I thought the Game of Thrones was the one that they killed everyone off. I've never seen Game of Thrones, by the way. And out of common courtesy, don't spoil any kind of Game of Thrones things in case there's other people watching who are Games of Thrones people and aren't as far as you are. Common courtesy on the internet. Don't spoil things. Is the nice thing. Picking our question. We've been rambling.
Okay.
Someone asked about the picture.
This picture. This is from Doctor Who. It's season 6 right now, or 5, 6,
5 or 6.
5 or 6. It's basically a fictional representation or a fictional painting done by Van Gogh for you common people. I'm just kidding.
For you lesser folk.
For you lesser peasants.
I, Daniel, went to art school.
Yeah, schmeh.
Schmeh. Schmeh. You see, schmeh.
But yeah, but that's a fictional painting that he makes in the show. So, as a message to the Doctor.
Josh,
Did I explain that well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Josh Jepson just chimed in and said that we were making him hungry.
Hey, Josh.
Josh,
This
just
sure
more.
is good food.
There's more.
This is really good.
should I say? Oh, your butt's in my face.
There are 600 people watching this. Because this is important. This is the future.
I think people in like 2 minutes are going to be commenting that are like,
Someone retweeted that.
"Hey, there you."
Josh Whedon's another one who kills off people.
Joss Whedon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, did you see? Y'all saw the Avengers, right?
No.
Why would we see that? It's a superhero movie. Sorry. I don't go see those.
Get out of my house, please.
Like I saw Spider-Man.
Oh, you did the new one?
No.
The first one.
The one with
From like 10 years ago?
10 years ago. That was like 2. Oh God, no, that was a long time ago.
That was like 8 years ago, maybe?
I mean, that was a while ago. Who was that in that anyway? I don't even know.
Tobey Maguire.
Tony Maguire.
Toby.
Tony the Tiger.
Tony the Tiger. They're great.
Being Spider-Man is great.
They're grapes.
There's a comic. Tony the Tiger's alternate jobs. Trying to sell drapes. They're rakes!
I wonder if that's like an actual like disability where when someone speaks they can only say something that like sounds similar to something, because that would be one of the worst things, I think.
Did you see
Anyway.
what Josh said?
Josh said,
What do you say?
He swore at you.
Oh
dang it.
Josh, I'm so sorry. Josh, do you have a crock pot? I don't know. Everyone, this is going
Because
to
of you
be.
guys, I'm eating Mr. Noodles and chips and Chinese food.
Everyone needs to have a crock pot.
Or cheese and food, not
The
Chinese food.
crock pots are very inexpensive, and they are super awesome. You throw some food in them.
I'm really full.
You've got food for a long time. We have extra, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have
Isn't that
Tupperware?
awesome?
Do
You have Tupperware?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Man, we have so much Tupperware because when you get married, everyone's like, you need Tupperware. And I bet you no one else is going to get you Tupperware. And then you wind up with a lot of Tupperware. We have a lot.
Hey, Steven, here's a personal question.
Mm-hmm.
Would you, would you rather have not met Mal or not met Dan, Alex, and Taylor?
I would have
Obviously-
rather not
obviously-
met Dan, Alex, and
Yeah,
Taylor.
like
Sorry.
that's a stupid question.
I mean,
And no, like I totally like I'm not like, like that's legitimately.
it's funny that you said it was a stupid question. Like, no, it's dumb. What a dumb question.
No, well that okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that was a dumb question, but like I'm just saying that.
But yeah, I agree with you, and I know that you're not upset because like,
And if I had a Wi-Fi now, I would say her. No offense.
I mean, also like, Mal and I are like we're married, but we're also like friends.
Like,
Which I think-
best friends.
Like, I think sometimes it's hard for people to wrap their mind around that kind of thing. But, like, Mal's my best friend. Like, it's not just a situation where, like, oh, yeah, she was pretty and we got married. It's like,
Yeah.
like, even when we're not vlogging certain things, like, we play video games together for fun and,
Because you're spending time together.
We
and
like go-
enjoying each
you
other's
know.
company.
yeah,
Which is exactly what friendship is. I think.
yeah, like, it's a friend thing. So, like, as good of friends as Dan, Alex, and Taylor are, like, Mallory is a better friend. So she's filling the role of Dan, Alex, and Taylor, plus other roles. We should probably shouldn't talk about other. You know what I'm saying?
Cook.
There were
What?
things that I couldn't do.
Mal chimes in and goes, cook and clean. Cook and clean.
The
Yeah.
garden.
Yeah.
Garden.
And
That-
take care of the babies. The kitty babies.
And
Oh, the cats.
and there are other things that.
Mal was like, and I take care of the babies. And I was like, the babies? And she said, the kitty babies. And I'm like, oh, the kitty babies. We always refer
That
to
sounds
them
like
as
a
the
cute
kitty babies.
childhood book.
Someone asked,
Kitty babies.
I'm wondering, do you have something planned for when Skyrim ends, which is going to be at some point in the future?
Dan, you have like one piece of Tupperware.
Yeah, you need one Tupperware.
How?
How now, brown cow?
It's
No.
enough.
Check the
It's
closet.
enough, but
Check the closet next to the fridge.
She said it's enough.
it's enough.
Are you sure?
Anyway,
Yeah, I'm sure.
Is it dirty?
No. I was just curious. It's just a strange lid.
half the
I
stream.
like this.
Yeah. You open the hole, and then you put the lid
it's
on.
one of those things with the suction thing.
With the bibbidi bobbidi
Yeah.
boo blah, blah. Yeah. It's funny that half of the stream is like
Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
eating and half of the stream is like talking to the kitchen and being like, bowls or plates, forks or spoons.
Balls. It sounds like balls.
It does.
Balls. Balls. Okay,
Anyway.
your parents are watching. I don't know.
About the Skyrim thing. Skyrim is probably going to last, if I had to guess, I'd guess like under 250. Probably under. That puts us at
My
60
parents-
more
I look
episodes,
crazy. I look-
which is 6. That's friggin' 6 months. That's a long time. That's 6 more months of Skyrim. And I don't think it's going to go quite that long. I think it's going to be more like 230, 240, and we're going to run out of stuff to do. I really do. Like, people are like, no, dude, you can still have this and this and this and this. And I'm like,
I saw a
don't
comment
think
that was
so.
like, if the rest of the Skyrim LP was just you running around and doing whatever, which is essentially what it is, I could watch it forever or something like that.
I mean, there's enough in the game to keep it going forever, but I don't want
Yeah.
it to go forever. I like the
Yeah.
unique quests where people are saying stuff that isn't I took an arrow to the knee, and it really hurt, and I cried like a wussy. Is that how it goes?
What is that from?
There's the guards.
Oh no!
I used to be an adventurer like you.
I'm thinking of the line. Yes, you did scream like a wussy. That's what that reminded me.
Oh, in Kung
Kung
Pao.
Pao. Yeah, sorry.
In Kung Pao.
Yeah. But I know what you're talking
But
about.
you did scream like a wussy.
Yeah. That's what.
And then he killed the dog.
Ah!
It's a terror. It's. I love that movie. I really do. But we actually watched it with Thomas. Like we forced Thomas to watch that.
Did he
movie.
hate it?
I don't think he really got it. I mean, it was one of those.
Okay.
He understood that it was one of those movies that you have to watch with people. If you watched it alone, it'd be the saddest movie.
I watched it with my best friend at the time when I was a kid. Whenever that came out, and I was like 12.
It's honest to God,
Like,
it's probably funnier to a 12-year-old than it should be to me. But I actually, I didn't see it.
Like that was the funniest point of my life when she throws the baby off the cliff at the
That
beginning.
is but that's hilarious. That's still funny.
Yeah. But I
That's
mean, like
still
to
funny.
me, I was just like, I had never seen anything like that before, like that type of comedy or that kind of like.
That humor is really funny.
Yeah,
It's
and
a good movie. Good.
That was like my first exposure to like ridiculous humor. So.
Someone asked when we're going to go to Wisconsin. We're going at Christmas, but we're going to fly. We're not driving, so we're not going to probably be doing any meetups because
We're not really sure what's going on.
Because we'll be in a plane. And also, we're not actually sure what's happening because we're going to be there for probably like a week, but we may not have our own car because we'd have to rent a car. So I actually don't know if we're going to have a car or not. We may be just riding around with other people that have cars, so I don't know what's happening. So
I'm so full, but I'm just.
But it tastes good.
Yes.
You know what would be a really good invention?
Another stomach.
Some kind of mouthwash type thing that tastes like food. You just put it in your mouth and twist it around. You're like, oh, it tastes so good, and then you spit it out. You can actually do that now.
Isn't that
it's
like
called
an
putting it in
isn't
your
that
mouth
an eating disorder? Isn't that one of the things?
Well,
like there's bulimia, there's anorexia, and then isn't there one where you just like
bulimia?
Yes.
Wait, isn't that the wait? What did you say?
The one where you eat and then throw up.
That's but there's two.
I thought
right? There's anorexia and bulimia.
Anorexia
Anorexia is
is where you don't eat.
where you don't eat. Bulimia is where you eat but then throw up, right? I'm not very familiar.
We're inventing a different kind of eating disorder right now.
Yeah.
That's what.
It's not an eating disorder. It's not a disorder. It's called you already ate, and it tastes good. Chew it around and then spit it out.
Ew.
I'm not saying that you should do it. Don't do it near me because that's gross. But we actually already invented it. You can do it now. This is Stephen Blog.
I was watching that movie when I was 5 or 4. Don't spoil movies. Okay, well the thing that I was talking about with the baby, that's at like the very beginning.
Yeah, that's the first 5 minutes
it's
or
not
less.
like a plot.
No, it's just really funny. It's just someone said Scope made bacon mouthwash. That's
Yes,
awful.
I did.
That's terrible. You use mouthwash to get that minty feeling.
Which Steven hates.
I'm not a big fan of the minty feeling. It depends. It depends what's causing it and why it's happening and how extreme it is. Mouthwash is a little much for me. I can't do it.
Well,
Brush my teeth,
Listerine is bad.
It's strong, man.
It like it's
It
burning.
burns.
It's burning the
It burns.
inside of your mouth.
Yeah.
Like that's.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. Oh, someone says, what was your favorite show to watch as a kid?
I really enjoyed in the 5th grade. I watched every day the animated Spider-Man series.
Really?
Yeah.
So
And-
you
and
got
I-
started
and I
on
see-
superheroes really young.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was
My favorite villain of all the villains was Dr. Octopus because he had like 4 extra arms that he could, grab groceries and like.
groceries.
I don't know. Just because he was just cool because like he had robotic arms coming out of his back.
Well,
And
I never saw that show once as a kid. Sorry.
really,
Not one
I think
time.
it's recently on Netflix. I think
Which one?
the
Spider-Man?
animated Spider-Man.
But you know what? I did watch a lot as a kid. Probably saw every episode. Animated Batman.
Oh really? Oh,
Yeah.
the one where like at the intro, it's like, and then you see him like flash.
I think so.
Like
Yeah.
that?
It's
Like
been.
that
I
one?
haven't seen it since I was a kid, but I watched it a lot, and I even had like some Batman stuff.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know how I even got into it or started to watch it, but I did watch it. But I'm not familiar with Batman outside of that. I've seen. Did we see The Dark Knight?
I didn't.
Mao hasn't seen it. Which
Did you see Batman?
that's
Begins?
the one with the guy that died that did good, right?
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I saw that one. It starts with a bank robbery,
I'm
right?
sorry. I'm just acting like everyone else in the comments.
Everyone
I
face
don't mean
palming.
to be this way, but it's just.
Well, I mean, you want
If I don't, then people are like.
you want to see a lot of face palms, then all you got to do is have me say something like, "I haven't seen Star
Yeah, you
Wars,"
have a huge refrigerator.
and I haven't. I haven't seen Star Wars. I
Huh?
mean, if you say that, then people freak out. That's like the movie that people freak out on. I've seen all of the first episode and episode 3, but I've only ever seen parts of the other stuff. And I've never seen episode 2, but people say I'm not missing anything. But I've seen like parts of 4, 5, and 6, but never the whole thing all the way through.
Star Wars?
Why is
Yeah.
there foam
Well, that's
on
a
the
dang
floor?
shame.
And I've never seen any of the Toy
Well,
Story
don't watch
movies,
the
but they're
first
sitting
3.
in my house. We're going to try and watch them this summer.
Well, don't watch episodes 1 through 3 first.
I've already
What?
seen 1 and 3.
Well, erase your brain and then watch 4, 5, and 6.
I mean, do people? I
It's-
mean,
there's a whole. It's hilarious. There's a whole video on YouTube. It's like there's.
isn't it the one that's like hours long and it deconstructs
No.
every
well,
single
well,
thing?
yeah, it's like in 7 parts or something.
Yeah.
But it's like I think it's an hour long.
Yeah.
And it's basically it's hilarious because it, like every, from like a story standpoint to the characters to, even to like environments and just like every aspect of it is just terrible.
Well,
No offense to Natalie Portman if you're watching this, but
dude,
or George Lucas.
I knew a guy.
What?
Thank you, Patrick. I actually saw that come up.
Wait,
Patrick is here.
what does that mean?
Patrick thinks you're a perfect man.
Oh.
Perfect man.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
Yep. The burn means it's working. I'm down to rice. And I love food. I might have a little more. Just a little bit. Did you already put it away?
Yes.
He call.
I don't want any more. I'm full.
There's also cookies.
Oh, blur.
I didn't make them yet, but
What?
they exist.
We bought cookies.
Oh
We have
crap! Dang.
48 chocolate chip cookies.
I'm
No,
so
wait.
full.
24 chocolate chip and 24 sugar. How long do they take to bake?
We
Like
gonna
10
die.
minutes.
You want to get on that?
Dan, do you want me to start
Hey,
them? I don't have to make all of them.
Oh, both of you go. We'll all go, and we'll just let this
Okay,
sit.
bye. I'm just kidding. No.
We can get the camera over there.
Yeah, but we gotta move the mic. They're separate.
Oh my
remember?
god,
We
we
can
can do
move them both.
Stephen Cooks.
Someone had asked about seeing the Mother Collection, but I need to reiterate that we are at Dan's house.
A couple states away.
I do not bring my Mother Collection when we travel. Just
Yes,
a little.
you do.
Oh, it's in the trunk. No, we brought. We did bring a few things. We brought Sonic Generations because I wanted Dan to play Sonic
yeah.
Generation. I have no idea. I was leaving the house looking at games to bring, and I was like,
We played it for like an hour and a half last night.
I know. Rooftop Run constantly plays in my brain. Like, people have different sections of the
I
brain.
was terrible at that. It was.
Dan is really bad.
There was multiple
whoa.
times within like one level where
Dan is
I had to redo it like 3 or 4 times.
Dan's quite possibly the worst Sonic Generations player I've ever seen.
Okay,
You've only seen 3.
It's true. That's actually completely true. But you were pretty bad.
yeah.
And we also brought Rayman Origins, which I then got here and realized Dan owned for PS3. So now we
Yeah,
have a
but-
360
but
copy
no,
and a PS3 copy of Rayman Origins.
Well, yeah, but we only have 2 controllers of PS3
Yeah.
right now. So my copy is worthless. It's good that you brought yours.
So that's we might do that. Otherwise, we brought Settlers of Catan and Ascension.
Yep.
And we started to play Ascension.
I'm winning.
Actually,
Fun fact:
I'm winning.
the stream
I'm
started.
doing terribly.
The stream started a few minutes late because we were playing Ascension. I came over and started working on it at like 7:58, but it took me like 10 minutes, which is why it started at like 8:08. So
People are saying things about cookies.
Josh says we should start Stephen Cooks. We actually made a
And
fake.
then feed me.
We actually made a fake a channel icon for that one time. It was the same style, but
Oh,
it
did
was
you
the
push-
fork,
what-
knife,
did-
and spoon instead of the camera.
We did.
Oh, I was thinking thumbnail because you could just Photoshop the thing of the Earthbound, or
What thing?
like the channel icon or profile picture.
Yeah, but what would it look like?
It would be you with the chef hat on, like you and Mal with the chef hats. And that's so stupid. I just imagined a Photoshopped head. Photoshop. Never mind.
Will you do this? This is me every night at home.
Do something about this.
Will you?
Mallory, I know you spent a long time making dinner,
Will you do
and now
this?
you're gonna go make cookies. But will you take care of
Will
your
you do
phone?
this?
Hey,
There's a
alright.
lot. I do that.
How about Steven and I do the things, and then Mal, you can entertain.
Why
me.
don't?
It'd be interesting to see what Mal does on not on her own, but just
We're actually me and Dan are gonna leave. We're gonna go to Georgia and just let you finish the stream.
No.
I kind of have to pee, but
okay. You pee. I'll take the stuff back. I'll
Can't
start
you-
the cookies, and
Can't
then
you do a break?
no.
No, is that the...
almost 600
Preview
people.
account?
watching.
No, I just didn't hit the button to enable it. Also, at best, it would be like 15 seconds. And I can't pee that fast. I'm sorry. I don't know who can. But God
I
bless
can.
you. Boom! Done! Boom!
Wasn't that a joke for a while?
It was a joke.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, Dan. Oh,
You
it's
stay
funny.
here.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just slowly
Don't
drink
trip,
this.
Dan.
Like, oh god, I tripped. Like, I break everything.
Someone asked about the Mother 4 fan game. Should I tell the truth?
Okay, so
You've already told the truth.
Have I done it on camera before?
I don't understand your dishwasher.
I
It's
don't-
all rinsed, ready to go in.
I don't want to say I don't like the Mother 4 fan game. It has nothing to do with the Mother 4 fan game.
Okay.
But for those who are not aware, there's a Mother 4 fan game in development. It has been in development for a really long time. It actually does look really good, and they've been doing it for such a long time. I can't help but wonder if they're going to get it out relatively soon. The problem I have with it is that it's called Mother 4.
Yeah, I do.
It's called Mother 4, and I don't think it should be called Mother 4. It should not. They should not call it that, because that creates confusion. There is a confusion that people experience the Mother series, they experience Mother 1, 2, and 3, and then they're like, oh, but there's also this fourth game, and I know that they have on their site, this is not affiliated, this is not this or that, and I'm just like, you could have called it anything else. You chose to call it Mother 4, and they're basing it all off of like a quote
There's one in there.
that Itoi, the creator of the Mother series, said one time. It was like, if there's a Mother 4 someday, I'd like to see it. Okay, but that doesn't mean you actually do it. That doesn't mean that that's his nice way of saying, that would be really neat. But you don't actually do that, especially as a fan game. Like, you don't. So, the actual game, the development, the team, like, I have nothing against anything. It's just the name. It completely bothers me to no end. And people ask me about it a lot because they know I'm a Mother fan. But I'm a fan of the Mother series, created by a man who created the Mother series. I'm not a fan of this fan game. Will it feel the same? Probably. I mean, there's fans out there who are just the biggest fans of Mother as I am that will probably do a good job of putting a Mother spin on it. It's not going to be the same thing, and it will probably be something that I did like, but it's very upsetting to, for them to name the game Mother 4. They could easily change the name to anything else, and it would make me feel a million times better about it. So that's my thoughts on the Mother 4 fan game. Will I play it when it comes out? Much more likely to play if they change the name. I really do mean that. I really, really wish they would change the name because it bothers me. Anyway, let's do something else. Someone asked if Dan has a YouTube channel and or a 3DS. He does. He is Daily Dan Vlog. We talked about it a little earlier. And Dan has a 3DS. Mallory and I don't have 3DSs, but Dan does. Dan, what games do you have for 3DS?
Dan has a 3DS?
Yes, Dan has a 3DS. He showed it to us before.
I have a lot of them. I have.
You have a lot of games?
Well, not a lot. Not like. I have Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time.
Mario.
Mario 3.
Luigi one.
Mario 3D Land.
I think so. Yeah.
Mario in 3D Land.
And then just the regular Mario.
I didn't know.
I have Sticker Star.
Oh, Paper Mario Sticker
Paper
Star.
Mario Sticker Star.
No idea you had all these games. I thought you just had like Ocarina of Time and that was it.
No. And the Lego one.
The Lego undercover city thing.
Yeah.
So Dan has a 3DS. Mal and I don't even have 3DSs. We've talked about getting them, and people are always asking us, when are you going to get a 3DS? When are you going to get a Wii U? And it's like, if I can be really blunt, the amount of games on 3DS I want to play, 0. The amount of games...
Do we all want?
Make them all!
What?
Don't make them all. Make one of the sheets. Just make all of the chocolate chips and save the sugars for tomorrow.
Yeah.
I was gonna make half.
Or do that.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to go back to this. Because now I'm getting into stuff that offends people. And people are like, you don't like this. But seriously, the number of games I want for 3DS is 0. Number of games I want for Wii U right now is 0. It doesn't mean that there aren't games that look appealing.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that I don't know that the library for the games are really good. Because they are really good. Like, the 3DS especially has an incredible library of, like, AAA titles. That being said, I don't actually want to play any of them. But I should probably specify how I view games so you get a better understanding of that. In the last few years, the only game I have wanted to play at all, since like 2010 or something, the only game I wanted to play in 2010, the only game I was looking forward to, was Skyrim. The only game. That came out in November 2011. When I finally got Skyrim, I was really pumped. Loved Skyrim. And I still love Skyrim. Still playing it 3 times a week. The next game has been Grand Theft Auto 5. And by the time Grand Theft Auto 5 comes out in September, it will have been almost 2 years since Skyrim came out. Which means in a span of 2 years, the only game that I wanted, that I anticipated, was Grand Theft Auto 5. And also Smash Brothers 4. But that only just got announced. So that's the second thing on the list. So, like, I don't have, like, a... Like, I felt like when I talk to some people, like Emil loves games, loves all kinds of games. And when I was younger, I did too. I had, like, a laundry list of, like, this is coming out, this and this are coming out this month, and these 3 games are coming out next month, and now it's not like that at all. I still like games, and I still like to play games, but the way I view games and how I think I am realistically going to purchase them has changed, like, so much. Like, it's completely different now, because now I'm thinking realistically, like, the only real game I want to play this year is GTA 5. And that would be a game that I'd be actually willing to buy on release, because I don't buy games on release. I don't buy them used. I just don't buy them when they're $60. I wait till they're like 40 or 30 or something. So that's how I view it. So with like the 3DS, there's I can't even think of something that would make me like desperately have to have a 3DS. Like, I don't think that Nintendo could create a game that would make me want it that bad, short of like a legit Mother 4. Like, if they actually were like, Mother 4's going to come out, it's going to be a 3DS exclusive, I'd be like, all right, sold, done, got it.
Even Smash Brothers or anything?
Well, Smash Brothers is coming out on 3DS. Did you know that?
Okay. No.
3DS and Wii U.
Okay. I'm sorry if you mentioned that before. I just...
No. Dan didn't know that it was coming out on... Smash Brothers coming out on 3DS.
Then I will buy it.
But the thing is, like, in that scenario, I would rather have the Wii U version. And because Smash Brothers is on that list, like with GTA 5, I mean, these are like the games I will have to have or I will die. That will be the one that sells me a Wii U. And it may not sell it to me immediately, but I have a feeling. I know how I am. When those sorts of games come out, the ones that I'm just like, must have, gonna die, must have, it'll probably sell me the Wii U. So if it comes out early 2014, it's probably when we're gonna get a Wii U. Probably. I would really like there to be a price drop. Really badly, because the Wii U is still $300. I know. Mal's in the kitchen. She says, you always want there to be price drops. I mean, I don't think I'm a cheapskate, but I'm someone who is very much willing to wait to buy things, to get them cheaper. When a new game comes out that I really want to play, I mean, I can wait. I remember, really want to play is not have to play. Those are different. Those are different things. GTA 5, Skyrim, and Smash Brothers are up here, and then down here is something else. Josh says you can spend more time enjoying each game and not drown in games to play. Thank God! Yes! 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 Honest to God, Josh, I think you actually just figured out me. That's why I do this now. That's why I've had such a radical shift from 2010 to now, because I've become busier than I've ever been in my entire life. I'm having a ton of fun. You know, I get to do things like come here and hang out with Dan, but the truth of the matter is I'm super, super busy. Like, I do, you know, between the vlogs and the Let's Plays, especially when there's mail to do, like, I'm working so much, I don't get to play a whole lot of games for leisure anyway. So the idea of buying a game and having it sit on the shelf forever is just stupid. Like, why would I do that? That doesn't make any sense. Except I'm a video game collector, and I do that all the time with, like, Super Nintendo stuff, but anyway. But yeah, that's actually it. That has to be it, because it doesn't make any sense. When it comes right down to it, I'm only going to have time to play GTA 5. That's why that's the only game I want. And when Smash Brothers 4 comes out, it'll be a party game, you know? It's going to be one of those that when people come over, that's what we'll play. And I'll have to get really good at it for when PAX comes, because me and Alex have a rivalry, like really badly, when it comes to Smash Brothers. And at every PAX event so far, we've only been to 2. We've been to Prime and then East, and we're going to Prime this upcoming one. We have played Brawl in the room where you, like, borrow the games, and we'll just play Brawl and play Brawl and play Brawl and play Brawl, because we can see the entire, like, floor, the PAX floor in, like, less than a day, and then we don't care about seeing anything else. So we end up playing Brawl with me, Alex, Dan, and Taylor, and he usually plays as, like, Roy or Marth, and I always play as Lucas, and we have, like, this extreme rivalry that goes on, and we're pretty evenly matched, and it's bad. And we decided that this year was going to be different. I'm actually going to bring a Wii and bring Brawl, and we're going to play Brawl in the hotel room, because there's no point, because that's all we want to do anyway. It's the only thing we really want to do at PAX is play Brawl against each other and relive college. So instead of being in the room and continually renting out the game, we're just gonna bring a Wii and do it in the hotel room and save time. Yep. Anyway, I rambled a lot. It's interesting because I know that I can't read all of these. Like, it is impossible to read all of the tweets and all of the messages that are coming up. But at the same time, like, when I start talking, like, I'm answering, like, one person, and then someone says I give up getting him to see the picture. What picture?
I don't know. This isn't the picture.
Oh,
this is a tweet from, or a text from Thomas.
Oh, it says...
It's a picture of you forcing me to hold your bowl, and he said, "Isn't he the worst?"
Yeah. I am the worst. Someone said you said Roy. Do you mean Ike? Yeah, I don't know. I don't play as them. I don't expect them to stay in the next Smash Brothers either. There will probably be some Fire Emblem something to help promote the games, but they keep shifting those guys around too, so... Marth was in both games. Marth was in both games, right? I think. They just traded out Roy for Ike. Something. It says, could you record your ball matches with Alex? No. I don't have any way to record on the go. My laptop is 2007 old, which is really old for people that understand tech specs. I've got 64 megs of video RAM, and I've got 2 gigs of RAM, which I'm sure is the slowest speed ever. I've got... I don't even know what the processor is in it. You know, when you look at the processor, you have to dust off your screen because that's how old it is. Welcome back, by the way.
Thanks.
How are you guys doing? How was putting stuff away? Was it fun?
We had a fight.
She sent...
You had High five for fights. High five.
This is a picture. This is the picture. It's Emil wearing that mask.
Is that a Hello Kitty?
It is definitely a Hello... It looks like a Hello Kitty ski mask. Like if you wanted to slaughter people, but do it in style.
Slaughter people? You mean rob
Hello,
banks? Why
Ski
would you
masks are
slaughter-
for slaughtering people, Dan. Not hockey masks. Sorry. It's a hockey mask, not a ski mask.
Okay,
I apologize.
Because
I had my
I
terminology
was
wrong.
like,
Patrick said that.
Ski masks are for robbing banks.
Patrick
Hockey
said
masks
he'd
for killing
destroy you
people.
and Alex at PAX.
Oh, really?
or for skiing, or for
Are you accepting Patrick's challenge?
I don't know if you can tell, but he's trying to be intimidating. But
You probably can't tell because he's a moron, but he's trying to be intimidating to you. Oh, so you want to do me?
what?
That's what I was doing.
You want to do me?
Duel.
Oh,
It's time to.
well, you said it in a weird accent, and it's
I'm sorry. Yes, Patrick, I accept your challenge. Me and Pico will have a little brawl fight, but I'm sure you'll probably play some games with us because we like to do us some brawl. For the record, we got the live auto update thingy going on the screen.
yeah, we haven't talked about that at all.
What?
If you've recently joined us, hello, welcome. We should probably do that every once in a while. just
What?
because.
What's going on?
The
And
hashtags.
announcing the thing. I mean,
Because
besides
we're really
the
not
description.
looking at the channel comments.
Yeah, we're
I've
not.
looked at one.
When? 2 hours ago?
The problem is we did a command plus to make the tweets really huge, and then we put the channel comments over there.
They're really small,
And also
we
they
can't
don't-
really do anything.
And
about
also they don't update right, like because
that. They
all of a
take-
sudden it's like and a bunch come and you're like, what happened? And the tweets actually flow correctly. Like when you hit
Sort
it,
of.
yeah, they do. They do. Whenever you send your tweet with the Steven Live thing, it comes up. We tested it. I mean, we didn't test it when like people were tweeting it like 60,000 times, but for the most part, it comes up. Oh, are we? What's that? What do they call it when you
Famous?
No, what's it called when your thing is on the Twitter, and it's on the bar?
Jan,
Trending.
were you in
Trending.
Are we trending?
No, there's
Probably
definitely not enough attention for this for us eating food for there to be a trend.
Tell Dan to check his YouTube.
I'm sure the. Yeah, Dan, check your YouTube inbox. YouTube.
I'm not. I'm okay.
I'll
I
check it
mean, I
now.
was gonna be like, I'm not anybody's
No, you're not trending.
servant, but
I'll do what I
I'm
want.
doing this because I'm choosing to do so.
Oh, someone got
Was that-
intimidated.
was
That's
that-
right.
Was that
That's
me?
good. Someone replied to Anna East and said I'm face palming. So was that the one with the Hello Cuddy?
Yeah, I guess so.
Hello Cuddy? Looks a little
This is
crowded on that
gross.
couch. No, Steve,
Do
it's
something
not.
with it.
It's actually very comfy. Actually, no, legit, I am pretty comfy.
Can you
Things
do
are
something
pretty-
with this?
I can do a lot of things with it. What would you like me to do?
Can you
Just hold it?
just take it away from existence?
I mean, there's a you
I'm just kidding.
You have coasters. Do you want me to put it down here? Or?
Sure.
Okay.
I just
I
did
started
that
to
because
take it
you did
away.
that to Mal. So.
You see what you did. It's funny because you gave it to me and you're like, "Can you do something with this?" And I'm like, "Yeah." What would you like me to do?
I thought that was cherry Fanta, but it's cherry 7-Up.
Here.
I bought it.
I'm reading that on the
Oh.
screen when you're showing me that. She's
Just
like,
making sure.
she's like, Patrick said that he's gonna on guard you, and I'm like, that's what I'm reading. When will the next Minecraft Friends update be? Oh man,
Will we play again?
did we ever? Oh crap, we didn't make a video for the going into creative mode, did we?
Have you?
Yeah, we did.
Did we? I don't
Yes,
think
we
so. I
did.
don't think so. I'm pretty sure that
We
the last one we
did.
did was right before we went into it. I think because we did 3, which means that there would be a 4th Minecraft Friends video, and I'm pretty sure there's not. I'm pretty sure we only did 3. I think. For the record, we haven't played a whole lot of Minecraft. Everyone kind of got really sucked into League of Legends, so.
It's just a whole bunch of.
Oh, it's really funny because
Do you think?
you can
No.
you can easily follow Josh's
Josh.
tweets
Yeah.
for what he says to me and Patrick's.
I don't
And there you go.
What?
Oh, that you went to the different tab. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's answer another thing or
Have
so.
you played any of the Paper Mario games?
Mm-hmm. Next question. No, I'm kidding.
hold on.
1,000 Year Door and Super Paper Mario.
Would you guys ever consider living in Florida?
Nope.
Yes.
Mm-mm. No, it's a terrible state. It's an awful state.
I like Florida, especially Jacksonville.
It was actually Wisconsin,
nice.
but I changed it for my own personal gain.
No, actually, Florida and South Carolina are almost the same place as far as weather goes.
Yeah.
I mean, and
Jacksonville's more hip. Stir.
look how hipster
Okay.
Dan is.
Man, we want to do a record.
We went
store.
into a record store today, and
we
it was pretty hipster.
Okay,
it was,
well,
and like
we were in Riverside. I don't want to.
you won't want to say the store
Dan
name.
had a restaurant that he wanted to take us
We
to.
went, and there was a record store nearby, and me and Mal wanted to go because we found video games in record stores before. Because when something is labeled as a record store, it's like a music store. Like they have vinyl, but they also have CDs, and they have usually other things. So at least in my experiences, they have. So we went into the record store. The front half of the record store had nothing in it.
And I hadn't ever been in this store, and this is actually like.
It was a pretty big store.
It was bigger than your apartment.
It was bigger than Dan's apartment, and Dan's got a 2-bed, 2-bath apartment, so it was a pretty big place.
Well, it's like 1 bedroom and a half.
This is a 2-bedroom?
It's a 2-bedroom.
Well, 2-bedroom. Okay,
You are not using it as a bedroom, but it's still a bedroom.
Yeah.
Anyway,
this kitchen has this bedroom has an oven in it.
Sir, you have one of our bedrooms. Are you aware?
Are you aware?
Oh, anyway, so the front half of the store had nothing in it, like at all. It was just a couch and a rug and a tennis ball on the floor, which was weird.
And I had never been in there, and I was like, yeah, I'm sure that place is fine. Just go. I gotta call somebody, and then. Went in there.
Well, we went in, and there was a guy at the behind the counter, and there was a girl sitting on a stool where the counter was, and they were talking, and like they never acknowledged Mal and I.
Look at us.
Are you serious?
They didn't even look at us. We came in, and we walked around, and like it's really interesting because
when we first walked in, we sort of stood there in the doorway, like, is this for real?
Well, I was just waiting on you to move. Because Mal was in front of me, but not moving.
I couldn't decide if I actually wanted to go look around or not, because I could see the whole store.
And I was like, Mal, walk. Mal, walk forward. Mal, walk. And she finally walked. But it was bad because in this record store, they have the vinyl. Then they only had vinyl, by the way. Only vinyl. And a few cassette tapes, which is weird. No CDs, just vinyl. And they were lining the walls. And there's a lot of space open on the floor. So there's the store barely had anything in it. It was just mostly a big room. What is this?
Oh.
Forever alone. So that's my story about the record shop. What time is it, by the way?
What was your first job,
9:30.
Steven?
Oh, dear Lord.
What was your first job?
It really depends what you define job as, because
doing something. Hold on.
doing something.
Yeah, having to fill out a W-2.
Oh, that a real job.
Yeah.
Carabas?
Not like filling the plants from our neighbor when she was gone.
Well, I made pretty good money as a kid.
Because I did that at one point.
Because I actually bought
Cookies.
I actually I had a very entrepreneur-ish spirit, and I bought candy as a kid and sold it to other kids and made some good money that way. I also created a card game, which is actually just a clone of Pokemon with children's faces in it. And
Chew-a-Peek? Is that
and some other things. Chew-a-Peek? No, it was like if you would have been a kid in my neighborhood, I took a picture of your face, put your face on the Pokemon card, named the attacks things that would have been relevant to you. So you would have had.
Can I buy one of myself?
You don't exist because I called it Kid Cards. It was actually a pretty big production. We created booster packs, decks. We had tournaments, and people would win like other cards, so they would continue to play. And if you wanted the best cards, you had to buy booster packs. It was crazy, and I actually made a pretty good amount of money for a kid. So it was neat. Over the course of several years, between candy and the
bars.
cards.
I'll use
Well,
candy.
the candy and the candy bars, the candy and the kid cards. I probably made a few $1,000s, which is really good when you're 10 or 12 or something. So.
Hey, don't forget Rachel said that we should play with Siri before we end the show.
We should what?
Play with Siri before we end the I think that'd be entertaining.
Got to go to mall. Got to catch a ball. Pokemon. My first job was Carrabba's there.
Okay.
Which was not
I
long
worked
ago.
at Culver's.
How old were you when you worked first?
14.
14. Wow.
Oh, okay.
So
And
you.
before that, I had a paper route, and before that, I babysat.
And before that, Mal had a paper route, and before that, she babysat.
Okay.
Wow. And I did a lot of graphic design and video work when I was young too, in like high school. Yep. So that was neat. I did a lot of video stuff. I love video. Video's been so great. What's another question?
Oh, well, I didn't answer.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Austin is here. Oh,
What?
Austin?
No. Elizabeth Austin Sal. She said, "I loved buying stuff from Steven and I miss kid cards." She was actually
One of her kids.
one of the people in my neighborhood that bought
seriously?
kid cards.
Wow.
That's a million years ago. That's crazy. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad. She actually watches a lot of the vlogs and stuff because I see her comment from time to time.
Oh, that is cool.
Yep. And her brother, I'm still good friends with her brother, and we have played Magic. He's become a big Magic guy. I actually remember he came over to my house and I showed him how to play Magic. And then he's become like really big into Magic. He plays Magic a lot, and I don't play very much, but it was interesting. But that's cool that she remembers kid
Oh my
cards.
God,
That was so long ago. So long ago. That was like, I don't know how many years.
2 minutes.
2 minutes ago? No, much longer
No,
than
no,
that.
no. Cookies. 2 minutes.
Okay,
Oh.
I never answered.
Man, I miss Culver's. Someone said Culver's.
That's my drink.
That is your drink.
Thanks.
I'm
What,
just
what,
gonna
what was
tell
your
you.
least favorite moment at Culver's?
It wasn't for me, but my really good friend Stephanie from high school worked there with me. You met Steph, Dan, and she was on drive-thru one day, and some guy came through the drive-thru and started swearing at her because he could not find the chicken dinners on the menu board. And she's like, "Well, I'll tell you what comes with them and how much they are." And he's like, "No, I can't find these effing things. Why would you make it so?" And he was swearing at her. That was awful.
He was obviously either drunk or just crazy.
Oh man, did you guys see
I
the
worked at-
crazy Dunkin' Donuts lady?
Yeah, I did.
What?
We'll talk about it. You go first, Dan.
Oh, well, I was going to talk about my first experience with...
I could insert any word right here and it would be great. I was going to talk
Go.
about my first experiment with Cheese Whiz. Go ahead. Go, sorry.
Well, with work, I actually... Now, before any people are like... I don't know. Whenever I say this, I feel like I need to like either have a disclaimer or whatever. But my first job was at Chick-fil-A.
Why do you need a disclaimer for working
Well,
at
it's just
Chick-fil-A?
because people... I don't want people to assume that like...
Oh, because the
whole
because the
thing
the,
from like
the gay
last year.
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
no, you don't. Just because you work
Okay.
at the Chick-fil-A doesn't
Yeah.
mean you hate gay people. Also, this was a long time ago.
Well, yeah.
This was back when
This was
this was
like,
before the milkshake era at
yeah,
Chick-fil-A.
yeah. I remember
Yeah.
learning the milkshake.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sorry, that sounds like a really funny
2000
dance. I remember learning.
I
the
remember
milkshake.
learning the milkshake. That sounds like a story that I would tell my
How
grandchildren.
would you? What is the milkshake? Is this like the straw and you go? I'm really sorry that our hips had to bounce into each other a lot. I promise not to do
It's
that
okay.
too much more in our future together.
As a
Anyway, your
as a
first
couple.
job was Chick-fil-A, right?
Yeah.
That was Austin's first job. Austin.
Oh, it was?
Yeah,
Okay.
Austin. Right. Yep.
Yeah, I did cashier. There were some times, like, I was kind of an all-around person. Like, sometimes I would do food prep, sometimes I would do dishes, sometimes I would do just whatever they needed most. But usually it was just cashier.
If I
And-
ever,
And
if,
the work... Oh, sorry.
well, I was gonna say if I ever worked at like a place like a fast food place, I would
Yeah.
want to do cashier. I would think
You wouldn't? Or you
I would.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather
yeah.
do that than work in the back.
Yeah, because food prep is stressful, especially, like... Because, like, people that you don't know are relying on you to, make food quickly and... you
Yeah,
know.
and like Austin, when he worked at Chick-fil-A, he didn't want to be cashier, so he did all the other stuff.
Oh, yeah, because...
Drive-through.
Yeah, because sometimes customer interaction, as I'm sure you're probably aware, can be like with waiting on people.
Yep.
Sometimes customers can be tards at times.
Well, that's not a politically correct word anymore.
Oh no.
Well, that's like
I'm
half
sorry.
a politically correct.
No. I'm sorry. I mean tard.
Well,
I didn't mean that. I meant like.
Well, I know what you want to say, but we probably can't say that on the
turds.
family show.
I meant turds, not tards.
We'll go with turds. I was going to say dicks, but that's the word we should try to avoid. We'll try to leave that one out. But that was the freebie that we get. That's what I would have said.
Okay.
But Chick-fil-A. That was that was Austin's first job. And you know what was interesting is that Chick-fil-A will take you on like Culver's at 14.
Really?
That's crazy.
I actually
if I worked at 14, like I would not.
I think 14 is when you could start in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I think
that was the law.
I think I had to wait. I actually applied right before I turned 15, and then like a couple weeks after I turned 15, they were like, "Hey."
I mean, like it's a situation where when someone says that they were working at 14, on one side, I'm like, that's a really good, strong work ethic. Like that's
I had to
good.
bike 2 miles to work every day.
Like
and
that's
Really?
really. I think that's a really wonderful.
Dear
Oh
Lord.
God. I think that's really cool. And then the
I'm
other
just gonna
side, I'm
take
like,
all
at
these.
14 years old, you are still a kid, and you should enjoy your summer. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
You want one?
Although, if you want money, you should
Or
probably.
12?
Sugar cookies.
Oh my.
All in melting in my mouth.
Ah.
Hey, Josh Jackson. Hey, Josh.
Hello,
Are you hungry yet?
Hello,
What?
Get up close and eat one.
I got pretty close. Man,
do the thing again where you're in front of the camera.
what thing?
Were you really close eating?
Gross out the viewers. See if they'll leave.
You gotta talk to them. You can't just like eat it and then.
Yes, you can.
Your butt is like right in my face. I don't know why I suggested you. Okay.
Okay.
Just leave these here, Dan, where we all can reach them.
These are really good. Man, we almost only bought chocolate chop. Chocolate chip. And then Dan was like, maybe we should get children spiced up, it's a variety. What a brilliant idea. These are awesome.
Are you making fun of me?
No, I'm not. Like, seriously. Oh, wait. Also, I'm a little worried about something.
What? Okay. Thomas has been sitting you things. I feel weird reaching into your lap, but I don't care. I'm hungry.
This is amazing.
What?
Thomas took a picture of Steven eating and said, "You are literally the worst." And then he said, "Idiot." And then he took a picture and said, "You are the worst guest, worst husband, worst friend."
I almost slammed my head in the back like you did yesterday. Oh man, we're gonna go see Thomas tomorrow. Mm-hmm. We are driving down to. I can't really say location undisclosed because everyone will know tomorrow. But we're going to Daytona, and that's sort of where Thomas lives. And we're going to be going to a flea market and also some game stores and stuff. Where we're going to be hanging out with Thomas and getting something to eat and stuff. These are really good cookies. The thing about the what does this say?
Oh, this thing.
I know where you sleep.
The reason I'm worried about it becoming 10 o'clock is that I don't really know how YouTube Live works, and you have to set up a time. Like you have to set a start and end time. And when I set
another cookie, I don't feel comfortable putting my hand.
And you have to set a start time, and I set the start time for 8 p.m. And when I did that, like it didn't come up, but when 8 o'clock hit, the video that came up for you guys, and that's why it said starting soon. I had no idea it was going to do that, so that made the video like public. It just wasn't streaming yet, and whenever I hit the end, I put 10 o'clock, and I don't know if that means it cuts it off. Or if that means it's just something it like tells you guys, like, oh, at 10 it'll be over. I have no idea, and I'm actually really worried because I don't know if it's just going to randomly shut off at 10, or if it's just like a suggestion, like it'll end around 10. So I have no idea.
Hey, check this out.
So there's a chance that in 12 minutes the stream could just cut off. And if it does, that's what happened. That's gross.
Oh.
With our low resolution camera, people can sort of tell what that is. You know what? This actually would have been fine with like just audio. Like there's been a few moments that are funny, I guess. But most of it's really just audio. That's true. Ah.
I am a monkey.
Oh, I got crumbs all over the place.
Good job.
You got crumbs too. Don't act like you don't, girl.
It's okay.
Those are gonna be gone. Dan
It's
and I
just
have
an
only
IKEA
had like
couch,
2.
it's fine.
Alright.
Can I have another cookie? You don't have to take it off your lap. You can just hand a cookie to me. Thank you.
Alright.
Okay, don't let me have any more.
Yeah, don't let me have any more either.
Sweet. That means I got like 18 cookies to myself.
Oh.
Let's answer like 1 or 2 questions and then let's probably, if we're going to do any kind of song of some sort, we'll have to do it soon because there's a chance at 10 this just dies. I don't know.
So, oh, you want me to get the guitar?
We can do another question or 2.
Oh.
Steven, you want to talk about making an album with Danby in any of the songs? Dan's like... possibly. I don't know. I haven't really written any of the songs with an idea of multiple people in mind.
Danpire. Huh.
Well, Danpire.
People are saying it cuts off.
It cuts off? Really?
Mm-hmm.
If the stream was just audio, you wouldn't be able to torture with your food. It does cut off. Well, that's stupid. I wonder if I can change it while it's running. If I could just set it for like something later and then just cut it off when I'm ready. Otherwise, it'll just cut off. Do we know? Do you guys know? I don't know. Let me check.
Oh, don't give me these. Dan?
Huh?
Dan?
I'm trying to find the...
Dan?
Because there's a good chance that like this thing would just like stop running.
You want a cookie, Dan?
Yes.
So do I.
All the cookies.
Alright, let me see here.
Oh, the cookies!
Right,
Oh.
live control panel.
Oh.
Go in settings.
Oh.
Alright, is this still running? It hasn't died? It looks like I can change this. Let me make it an hour later and then just hit save and see if it stops anything. It says it's saved. Go to live control room here. It says it is it still streaming? Looks like it's still going. Alright, we're good. We did it. The day has been saved. Now the stream will die at 11, and we'll be done before then. We're not going to go that long. But now, if it goes to like 10:05, you won't miss 5 minutes. It's good. Okay. Anyway, let's see. You and Dan should do a song together for old time's sake. Yeah, we should. Maybe we should just do that now. I have to
Go do it.
I kind of have to pee. Dan's checking them on his phone. Dan's seeing... Is that Philip?
Yep.
People don't think I know what they look like and what their names are, and I do. I know it, man. Okay, think. Be entertained.
Should we do a song?
Yeah, we're gonna do one.
Why, thank you, waiter. What?
We'll finish off with a few songs, and then we'll be done. And we'll finish.
Oh, you want me to? Okay.
And we'll finish playing Ascension.
Okay. Well then, while we're playing, or what?
I don't know.
You have a thing?
I brought you one. Yep.
Okay. Hold on. Well, I probably need to.
Ugh. I don't know how this is gonna sound. We didn't test this part.
Let me go get rid of these.
All right. Good show.
Johnny, good show.
I think forever we should broadcast with 288p camera. I think it's been really nice. Takes people back a few years, like 10 or more.
What am I doing? Oh.
What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing. Are you tuning it?
Wait, what? Pocket. Oh.
Dan's gonna
I
tune
opened the wrong app. Sorry.
his guitar. I don't know how many times tonight I've looked at the blue snowball as if it was a video camera. I was like, and now Dan's going to tune the guitar. The most thrilling part of the evening.
Alex says hello, Dan. Oh, God. Hey, Alex. How's it going, bro?
Alex is here, everyone, in spirit.
Everybody subscribe to Wasabi Milkshake on YouTube.
Oh, he's gonna hate you.
I know.
He's gonna hate you.
hate me so much.
He doesn't want his YouTube channel to be known because he tries to keep it very professional.
I think he hides the fact that he. Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
He does. He does.
What?
Someone said the Nicaraguans will be furious at this transgression. Oh my goodness.
It's funny to me that people have been watching this long and remember that. Or
That was an early joke. I would almost suggest doing a song about the Nicaraguans, but I feel like that is the beginning of what could be a downward spiral. I don't know how thick your walls or how crabby your people are. Oh, you're on,
Yeah,
the,
well,
you're
I
on
don't-
the edge, though. This is the edge of the building.
Corner.
yeah,
Yeah, you're probably good.
living on the edge.
But I was saying, even for the blue snowball, you may need
How are
to.
the levels?
Huh?
I don't want to like.
You may need to. You may have to not use a pick because it may be too loud. I don't know. You either have to maybe pick or just strum with your thumb. Thumb strum. I really have to pee. Did I ever pee?
What's this
No,
No,
you got
go
the
pee.
guitar.
Oh God! Oh, you know what? I'm gonna leave, and I
Oh, from like
apologize.
20 minutes ago?
Just
yeah, just go
phew.
pee.
I'm sorry. Dan, play something, but don't play a cover. Because we can't.
Wouldn't it be nice?
Yeah, we can't do covers.
Yeah, okay.
Please explain that we can't do covers.
Okay, well, we can't do covers. Sorry about that. So this is going to be all improv, ridiculous, old school vlog humor. What is that?
Thomas,
What did you say?
why didn't you take the cookies and put them away when you were up?
Oh,
Because we had to hold them.
yeah. Is the guitar too loud, people? I don't want to be so basic. Trying to figure out the
You feel better?
I do, man.
yeah, because that was like half an hour ago, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah,
You
I-
just
What time should I tell Thomas to meet us tomorrow?
Like being stuck on a plane. Tell him we'll call him when
Tell
the
him.
Thomas, we'll call you and figure this out when the stream is over because we gotta figure out how long it'll take to get to where we are going. So
You almost elbowed me in the face.
would have been elbowed out of love. You can't really tell your strawberry blonde from the crappy camera, can you?
No.
Kind of looks the same, but it's much later. Saying I really have to pee. Oh, that wonderful favorite that we're all so familiar with.
what
I really have to pee. Remember that one?
is that? Are you being serious with me?
I'm
right
being
now?
completely facetious right now.
Oh. I was like, is that a song that we made?
Remember that Christmas classic?
Is this turning into Whose Line?
I guess it was kind of a reference to Whose Line, but not intentionally.
That old timey favorite.
They always say
Beat that man with a shovel.
because he really has to pee. All right, we'll do a few songs here.
Okay, it says good Dan, so I think.
No, that actually says Goo Dan.
Oh, go, Dan. Oh.
Oh, maybe go. Maybe
Oh,
go, Dan. But
Oh,
it
I thought
clearly
that said
says
good.
No, it says
I can't read.
It says
very
goo.
well.
Goo, Dan.
It could say good Ann.
No,
It's loud.
Yeah, but it's clearly
Not loud,
says
it's
goo,
fine.
Dan.
It's
okay.
not. That was from like 2 minutes ago.
It says, wow, you peed fast. Well, I'm no Dan. All right.
Jimis.
All right. Let's just run with one of these ideas, I guess. People are still asking questions. You have any recipes towards the cookbook? Of course, we're working on that.
No, just Dan.
Oh, just Dan.
Mine would be like Hot Pocket. Well, I don't eat Hot Pockets, but like.
We'll do the Dan is not a
Oh,
cook
would it-
song. That's a good one.
No, that one's terrible. How about?
Dan goes, no, that will make me feel bad. I don't want to feel bad.
I don't know. What
Just pick something.
okay. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. And I'm just gonna start with whatever. See,
Just
the
don't do
beauty-
the Alex approach and do it about political incorrect things.
This is the Nazi grocery store,
No,
which also
don't.
sells shirts.
Yeah, don't do that. Thanks for
Real songs that
Thanks
exist.
for re-releasing that
Real-
on the.
Real songs that exist. The Steam Live hasn't actually been updated in a few seconds, but okay.
Wait, should we just have them suggest?
Lines?
No,
or
like
just ideas?
ideas.
Yeah, I was actually going to go with that.
Oh,
Just. See, what's funny is that whenever we would do this back in the college days, this all happened. Like, we would discuss and stuff, but because we could edit it out, it wasn't in there. Now that we're doing something live, you get to see it. This is actually what happens.
well, like we'll figure out the subject, but not like the.
The Sagan and Kepler Twitter account just said, make a song about me. Which one? Sagan and Kepler? Make up your mind. Which one of you were using the keyboard? Oh man, we actually did a song called Moms Are Awesome.
Yeah, that's what they're referring to.
Yeah, I remember now.
Well, wouldn't it be Dad's? We should do a Dad's
Oh
Father's
my god,
Day song.
tomorrow's
Sunday is Father's Day.
Father's Day is soon.
And then you can show this to your dads. Nope, don't show this.
Show
to
it.
your dads.
Do it. Do it. Your dad will love you still.
Just
Go for it.
Someone said play I Am Earthbound.
Hey, Dad. I'm so glad that you are here. And you're not mad at the fact I just ran into a tree.
to a tree.
Driving your Corvette. Bro. Hey, Dad. Hope you're not mad about the fact that I broke your laptop with a sledgehammer. I wasn't trying to actually break the laptop. I was just trying to see if it could withstand the hit of a sledgehammer, and it can't. But Dad... Hey, Mom!
You're supposed to keep talking.
Oh, I know, but it was supposed to be like a build-up of like Dad, but then it was actually about Mom, and then it's gonna be like, yeah, there you go. Hey, Mom, Dad, a little mad now, as I broke his laptop and I smashed his car into a tree. Hey, don't look like that at me. Hey, sis! Mom is pissed! And now I'm gonna die from Mom and Dad. Sis?
What is this?
I think it's ever so apparent that we haven't done this in several years. Because when we were doing this in college, even for fun when we didn't record them, like they flowed a lot better. And now I just
Well,
continually
we were supposed to
rhyme
go to
with
a
Dad
chorus,
and
but-
Matt.
and then you were like, Mom, and I was like, what? Why?
Let's give it another shot.
Okay.
This one will be the best one.
You realize that
This
it's
will be
not
the
Dan's fault.
No, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I got the feeling that you wanted to go into a chorus, but then you just kind of
Yeah. Well, to be fair, like I rhymed "dad" and "mad" like 12 times, and then just stopped singing and said, "Mom."
You said rad.
Sis. Did I say rad?
I don't know, maybe.
I think it's because about halfway through that first verse, I was like, this is not going to go very well. So just don't rhyme the words and talk about sledgehammers.
Still better than Taylor Swift. That's a
To
compliment.
clarify, generally when I write music down, it tends to work a little better. The album will be so much better. Let's try a song about something else. This is so sad. Oh, the first comeback to our improv stuff, and it's going so poorly. Let's try something
Do I
else.
have cookie on my mouth? No.
Ready? Cookies.
Yeah.
Sugar cookies?
There's been a lot of people saying cookies.
No, we'll do this. This one will go. This one probably won't be any better. Sugar cookies in my hair, sugar cookies everywhere. Girl, you're my sugar cookie.
You're a sugar cookie.
I want to eat you oh so up. I want you to not throw up all those sugar cookies on my face. I want to take you to the theme park, want to put you in the seat, and then I want you to feel so good, don't worry about the heat. But the fact that you have eaten all those sugar cookies has got me worried, girl.
Worried girl.
Little worried about you throwing them sugar cookies up on my face. Sorry, we got it. Sugar cookies in my hair, sugar cookies everywhere. Who made all these sugar cookies? 'Cause I didn't. My neighbors were a jerk, brought them over while I was at work, filled my house up with sugar cookies.
Sugar cookies.
So now I'll have to call the cops 'cause the sugar cookies have to stop. There's sugar cookies everywhere. Sugar cookies in my gut, sugar cookies coming out my butt, sugar cookies on the floor. Keep going. Sugar cookies in the air, sugar cookies literally in the air, sugar cookies even more. Sorry, I looked at the screen and the quote is I want to eat you up. Let's go back to that topic. Sugar cookies eat you up till I will eventually throw up. I'm just gonna rhyme with up one more time. Up! Sugar cookies in my chair, sugar cookies in my underwear, but those kinda feel a little good. Stop it, no, you can't go past that. There is no return. There is no return. All right.
Girl, you're in my
Girl,
hair.
you're in my hair. I don't want to throw you up. Stephen live. All right, that one. To be fair,
I was kind of focused on keeping the right song structure, but
Yeah,
I even knew then when I was kind of listening to the lyrics that they didn't make sense.
no. Well, it was one of those things where it started out like, "Girl, you my sugar cookie, everything's good," but then it immediately shifted to, "Girl, please don't vomit."
And then it sort of turned
You are-
into girl being a sugar cookie.
You keep putting the sugar cookies, and then it was like, "My neighbors are buttholes and put lots of cookies in my house." Yeah.
Yeah.
That one went better than the first one, though. A little better than the first one.
Carly just tuned in.
Really?
Wow.
She's a little late. Man. Okay. All right. This is amazing. Cookies and dads. All right. Let's see here. We'll just
Some inspection 12.
take a drink.
My hands aren't used to the pain of holding the neck of a stringed person guitar. I was trying to make it like neck like a person.
Are you saying you haven't played guitar in a while?
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah,
if I
it's
touch
my
that
hands.
guitar, my fingers would bleed because I haven't.
Well, it's not
haven't touched
calluses.
in a
It's
while.
just like
Oh,
the like using my hands that much, like with the different, because you're like doing all kinds of.
Where
I'm
we?
gonna stop doing that.
Okay. Let's
I'm gonna do one
sing another song with Siri listening. More than likely, Siri would stop halfway through.
and kill herself.
Self-destruct. Self-destruct. No,
I'm just kidding.
with the way it works, anytime there's just kind of like what sounds to Siri like white noise, she either just gives up or listens forever, and eventually it's like gives you a quote from someone for saying too much.
Pencils. Mallory.
Mm-hmm.
I
I'm
know
not
this
singing.
Did the Nicaraguans infest your house with cookies?
You don't want to.
I don't sing.
She doesn't sing.
Not even in the car when you're by yourself.
No.
She
I
sings
know
when
that's
she's with me.
horse duty. I just
Horse
said-
dookie sounds like a good country
no,
hit.
duty.
You're never going to make it sound like that.
Josh says make a song about a drunk man watching a 3D movie.
So make a song about Josh. Oh, okay. Well, Josh, if you wanted us to make a song about you, you should have just asked.
We
Someone said
did
the stream
end
is
up.
gonna end soon.
Stream's not going to end soon. We extended it to 11.
We hope.
We won't be going to 11, but we hit the button that said it should not stop. If it does stop, though, it's been fun. It's been great. The stream didn't cut out. Wait, it's 10:07. Of course it did. It didn't stop. It's still going. It's good. Did Mr. Dyslexic Cart Bear? You should sing about me. Yes, you should. Yes, you should. That's a good one.
Well, okay. Well, his voice is kind of slow. Should we do a slow song?
It's easier to think of lyrics in time, so yes.
I wasn't actually starting a song. I was just.
He's Spanish, by the way. My name. My name. The song's not gonna have 10 words in this rate. My name.
You're not even saying anything.
No, it's because this is the build-up, right? This is what we're going for. Okay, then it should start into some kind of. Yeah, that's it. It's in your head. You got the thing. My name. My name. My name is Mr. Dyslexic Cart Bear. Yes it is, yes it is, yes it is. My name. That is my name, I just told it to you. Corazon. And I will write you a letter. And it will get better as you read from top to bottom. And as you read it, then you will soon concede that it was the best letter of all. Why is he Spanish? It was the best letter of all. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes.
Corazon.
Offended. Not trying to. Oh god. It's not. I will come to your house at night, and I will give you such a fright. I will put my little bare hand on your face, my bare hand on your face. I'm really not a bear, I am really a dog, but we cannot tell anyone, it is secret between me and you. I am not a bear, but please don't tell the law enforcement officers, because I'm officially licensed in the state of California as a dog. I mean a bear. Because I forgot which one I was for a second. I would like you to come with me to a magical land of ecstasy. It will be grand.
be grand.
Feel your destiny.
My destiny.
Put on my pants. Put them on. Do they fit? My pants fit you like the pants of no one else. My pants will fit on your body. Fit like a snug rug. Snug in a bugger rug. My pants, they fit so tight. My pants, they fit so great. You know why? No, really, you know why? I don't know. I am not actually a bear, but I live this life, this struggling life. I said heroin. That's actually how I make money. I said heroin. It is so hard. It is so difficult. And then the song ends. And then after 10 minutes, it comes back up. And he says, I am just a dog. I'm just a dog. And you're oh my god. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I actually was thinking of that before I started, so. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
You can't do one more?
Every song is going to be this.
What?
Every song is going to be.
Look at my fingers.
Is going to be. We're going to get a verse in. I'm
Someone
going, and
said
then we're
you
both.
sound, instead of Pedo Bear, you're sounding more like Pedro Bear.
We're just going to cry. It also always has to evolve into vomit, or getting in. It wasn't actually getting in my pants. It was like, no, literally, try my pants on. Also, I'm pretty sure I offended somebody with my incredibly stereotypical
at a point,
accent.
you also kind of went Chinese, like a
Well,
really
actually,
offensive Chinese.
This is a very good time to let the viewers know, if they don't know already, that I'm incapable of doing a solid accent because it will continually change. Alex has criticized me over this for several years, where if I start to do one accent, it will always change into something else. There's been times where I've started trying to do like British, and by the end, it's Russian. It's like hard street criminal Russian. Like it doesn't make any sense. It's like, hello, Papa, how are you? And by the end, it's like, I'm gonna boot you in the face, which is actually not Russian. And you don't boot people in the face. All right. Here we go. Let's do one more song. We'll do one more song. We're gonna the mumble song. I like that, Dan.
No, that's terrible.
We'll do one more.
I'm sweaty. I'm sweaty.
That sounds like a happy-go-lucky song. I'm so sweaty. We'll do one more and then we're done. And then we'll end the stream. It's been nice though. It's been fun. We got stuff to do, like finish playing Ascension. And possibly play more Saints Row the Third.
Take my picture!
Patrick's tweet. That escalated quickly. Take my pants. I need heroin. Alright. Let's do one more. Make a song about keeping the water flowing because you like it. Oh. You know what he's talking about? How whenever I use I brush my teeth, I have to have the water on or I go crazy.
Oh. And then I killed my family.
Okay, that's fine. Let's do that. That'll be the last one.
I don't know where that came from. That just came from my brain.
No, that would happen. Is that the chord you're using?
I don't know. Is it?
Oh, I feel like with everything, like, up to this point, it's gonna be really hard to get through this last one because I'm already like laughing and crying.
My brain is hurting. Not hurting, but just like I'm running out.
Oh god.
Oh
god.
It's like I'm on.
Sorry, Patrick's tweet has been the best tweet of the night.
What is that?
It says that escalated quickly.
Oh, yeah,
hashtag take my pants. Hashtag I need heroin. It's the favorite thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
All right.
How about a Daisy Bang song? Should we wait for that? Should that be like a really elaborate?
That might have to be a real song someday.
Like
we can't do the real songs. You know, if we end up doing the real songs now, we do the real ones later. We'll have to add a 2 at the end.
I'm just kidding. No, don't worry.
Probably shouldn't. Probably should not do covers.
Nope.
Even though it's even
Okay,
though
we can't
it's
do
so it's
Taco Bell?
changed so much, but it's the same lyrics. So I think we would get in trouble. All right,
I feel like all the songs.
You could write a song about PAX.
I'm actually working on one. It's called Business Trip. It'll be out one day.
All my songs sound the same. They're all just like.
Yeah, you're really
Yeah.
terrible. I've been sitting here the whole night thinking, man,
Yeah.
these all are identical. I'm
They
kidding.
kind
I'm
of
kidding.
are.
No, they're pretty different.
What key should I play in music, people? I don't know.
Someone wants an Alex song.
I can do one of those in like 10 seconds. You know what? Do like minors or something. Like do minors, because then it sounds all neat and rusticy.
Well, the Mexican song was kind of.
Yeah, it was, but do that again differently. No, that was no. We'll do the Alex song. You know what you're playing right now?
Yeah, I know.
You know what you're playing right now?
Yeah, the Sub Shop song.
In the evening, I get kinda hungry, and I need a place to chow down.
I'm really surprised that you remember. I don't remember those lyrics.
I don't remember a whole lot after that. That's a song that Dan and his old roommate wrote before me and Dan were even like really friends. That was a long time ago.
Oh yeah, and I asked you to come and record us playing the song.
Yeah. In the evenings, I get kind of hungry and I need a place to chow down.
People really like that song.
But then,
It's like,
it's just because it dissed the sub shop ladies.
Yeah.
The middle of the song was like, "Sub shop ladies smell really bad.
Yeah.
And they're stupid and I hate them
No,
and
we
they
didn't say
should die." And the crowd was like, "Yeah, kill the sub shop ladies." And I was thinking, eh. But yeah, my lord. Okay, let's get started. Once again, on the vlog, this will all be edited. On live, it's a completely different playing field.
wait.
You just do.
I don't remember what
You
I was
just do.
I
I'm
literally
thinking.
forgot when I was playing. like I played it and then I was like,
Or just continue to do different chords, and that'll keep me on my toes.
no, that's the same song. Okay, hold on.
I could play, and you could sing.
No.
I could play, and we could both sing. Yeah, I know I won't play the same chords as you, just for the fact that my mind only works in one direction. They'll be like, that's fine. That's good.
Nope.
No. What if I just start singing and you match
can't-
it? Yeah. I'll do
Okay.
something that's not what we're gonna do, and then you match it, and then we'll turn
Okay.
it into a real song.
Okay.
All right. Peaches and cream. Peaches and cream, yeah. I need me a dream of peaches and cream. What is this?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's Jason Mraz, isn't it? Is that what that
I
is?
thought it was
No, it's somewhere over
the
the rainbow,
Hawaiian guy,
under the rainbow.
yeah.
Yeah. If we changed the lyrics, we could sing that. Really dark skies.
The stream froze.
Okay.
The stream froze.
Yep.
Is it 11?
Nope. It's 10:20.
The stream froze. Everyone's like it's. Well, at least it stopped when we weren't doing anything. Let me find out why. We're still broadcasting on this end. Someone said it's back. Someone says it's freezing. Says the health is good. Alright, it says it's fine. Okay, I think it's fine.
Okay, do you want to?
All right. Well, I think YouTube is still recording this, so even if if it's not super live right now, someone said it's back. Okay. I don't know what that was about. All right.
I don't know.
We can do a parody. That's fine, but we can't do the straight up song. We could do It's Yours.
I'm yours.
Is that what it is? It's
Yes.
yours.
Yes. No, I don't.
Who ordered this beef burrito? You will come get it. It's yours.
I'm not gonna do that because I don't want you to get in trouble, and
Okay.
I don't want to be the terrible Weird Owls.
Oh my lord! The terrible Weird Owls. Weird Al was watching somewhere, going, "No, that's all wrong. This is all wrong. This is all wrong."
I still think you should do an Alex song.
Yeah. The
I
Alex song
him,
is fine.
I follow you, Al, on Twitter. So
All right.
don't
Let's
kill me.
let's do one song and then finish it up.
My life is brilliant.
My life is so great.
My life
Oh
is
my God! You know what we should do, Mal? That I've been talking about doing for a long time. No, legit. Legit.
sorry, what?
Not even kidding. Me and Mal have been talking about doing this, and I could do an entire album like this, and I think it'd be great.
What?
Paraphrased songs, where you take a song and you really like say it completely differently, even though it's
My
like the
iced
same
cow
meaning.
juice beverage brings all of the gentlemen to the front of
Yeah,
my
like
house.
milkshake brings all of the boys to the yard. Would be like what she said. The problem is, if I don't have the lyrics in front of me, I'm never going to be able to change it because I can't think and do that at the same time. We could do that though. It just has to be a song that you can play.
Like what kind of song? I don't know what.
Well, that you could do "I'm Yours." We'll just have to change it.
Pancakes.
But it wouldn't be that. It would actually be the same song, just very different. We could do that. I need this.
That one's mine. Take this one.
Is mine alive? Let me look up the lyrics, and then we can do that. All right. Do you know all of the things? Do you know all of the lyrics
Chord progressions.
and the chord progressions and crap? It sounds like you do.
Well, that's just like the.
We could probably do that, maybe. Probably. Hopefully. Content ID might pick up the thing. I don't know. Content ID is stupid crazy. Alright.
Well,
You know what? Just do it. We'll do it, and we'll do it. And I'm going to change the lyrics to be slightly different.
okay.
It'll work. Do you know this part to play? Also, you probably have to play slightly slower just for the fact that I'm going to completely change everything, and that's going to have to be okay. Oh my god, this is hard too. Alright, we got it. We got it.
Is that a good speed?
Yeah. Alright. This is going to be hard. This is going to be really hard. I'm going to try it. I've never actually tried this all at once, but I'm going to give it a shot. Well, things have happened to me, and I have experienced them, and I have tried to be rather cool, but you are like a firecracker, and I have seemed to have slopped around.
Okay.
You know what? I think that maybe this is impossible.
This is better to do
When
if
it's
you write
written.
it down first.
Yeah, okay. You know
Don't-
what? But
yeah,
I'm
don't-
really glad
that's
that we
not-
tried it together.
We tried and it failed miserably.
Alright, let's just do an Alex song and be done. Or
Okay.
something. Oh, man. My decaffeinated beverage back in towards the gentlemen to my living quarters. That was pretty good. That's good. Oh, God. I'm a game designer. Yeah. Designing games. I'm a game designer. In my recliner. That's my claim to fame.
Claim to fame.
I rode out to California on my horse.
My white horse.
Making games is what I'm doing Of course.
Duh.
They call me Alex F. You wanna know who is the best? I'm the best.
That doesn't count as rhyming.
They call me Alex F. Spend most of my time making quick time events. I sit in my chair and I press my buttons. When I get home, I'm such a glutton. And I only eat natural foods because California's done something to me. And I don't second glance when I see the hipsters passing by me. I'm just an Alabama boy making games for people to enjoy. That's what I do. And if you don't like it, you can't fight it. I'ma make games till I die. Yes, I will make games till I die. Alex F., a legendary game designer working for company undisclosed out in California, living out in the SD, as the locals like to call it.
He's a buildmaster.
Alex F. is known to many as the Buildmaster. And Alex F., I do believe that it's time for you to get out of the effing bed. 'Cause you are Alex F. You are the Buildmaster, yeah, and you are the best. You're Alex F. You are the best. You're the Buildmaster, you're the Laymaster. You're gonna go faster, you're gonna get high, you're gonna get high. It's SD. Again. Alex F. is the best. And he also recently worked on that Spider-Man game, The Amazing Spider-Man, and before that he actually did a little work on the Black Eyed Peas dance experience. I didn't know if you did, but he actually did that. He did a lot of the character animations that came out for both Wii and the Xbox 360 Connect. Maybe you should check it out sometime. He's the best. Alex F. I don't know why we're still playing, but Dad wants to do that little twiddly doos with his thumbs and his fingers. Okay. Alright.
My favorite part was SD.
They call it the
Alpha's due
The
very
SD.
soon.
I really
You
hope
need to make a
Alex-
video. You need to make a video. At the end of that track, if it was a real song, after it faded out, it would come back in with, you need to make a video.
Make a video for the presentation.
Make a video for the presentation. Alpha is due soon. Get out of the effing bed.
You're
the Buildmaster. You're the Buildmaster. You're the Buildmaster. Alright, that's it. We should wrap it up now.
Alex is probably pissed or confused.
Excuse me, I burped. That's that vanilla Coke that I had. Well, it's been very fun. Thank you for coming to this thing. We didn't really know what this was going to be, but I think it became something very special. Something that we'll probably do once or twice a year. Sure. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming out.
This is the goodbye song.
I do hope that you did have a good time, because we really did not know what we were even going to do. We were just be like, Q&A and some music. So, good. Glad that this was glad that this was good.
Thanks for coming over, guys. This is
Coming. It's funny you say coming over like, thanks for walking across the street. Thanks for walking those 500 miles. And I would walk 500 miles.
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna start playing that.
All right. Thanks. Vlogs will not start coming out again until probably Tuesday.
Oh, Siri. Do we want to do Siri real quick? Like a second of Siri? I don't know. Don't do it out of spite.
Siri, I need...
Yes, Steven?
Siri, you really gotta wait until I finish asking the question because you really like to jump on stuff. I need you to give me the lyrics to a song, but I need you to do it incorrectly. Can you do that for me, please?
Okay. And then...
Okay.
Wow.
She got all that perfectly and then said,
Okay.
No, honey, I don't think you... I need you to actually tell me that. That's what I need you to do for me. It's not an okay or no answer. You then proceed to give me what you wanted to... What I wanted you to give me.
I can't get stock info for today. I can find out the most recent closing price, but that's all.
You really are a sweetheart. You know that?
Is that so?
No. Better
Okay.
just stop there.
Okay.
It's 10:30. We went 30 minutes more than I thought we would, so that's pretty good. Thanks for watching. I'm going to end the stream now. I think it'll work. And from what I understand, as soon as this is over, if you want to rewatch any of it, you can, because it should immediately appear as a video, or it should within an hour or two. So you can relive your favorite moments or make animated GIFs or something. This was a lot of fun. This was fun. This was good. We'll probably do this again at some point.
I'm pretty sad that it's over now.
Some things have to come to an end. Like this.
Like Die Hard?
I honestly thought that you were saying diarrhea. And I was going to say no, actually. I can attest to that. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys. Let's meet back next stream. See what I did there? Shall we? Ah! See, this would be the optimal time to cut, but I actually have to walk over to the laptop and hit it, so that sucks. Alright. Friday night well spent. Well, I like to hear that, Ashley Phillips. Thank you very much for that. I can't... Where is this? Is it over here? How do I stop this? Stopping stream.
Okay, well, hold on. Wait.
What?
Any last words, Mal?
Before we kill you.
No, not really.
Sorry, that kind of sounded...
Terrible.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Are you sure you want to end the stream? Yes. I don't need a dialogue box for this.